Fisch. It's been a while, my old friend. Today I'm officially returning to my favorite Roblox game to explore the new updates, as well explain to you guys why I stopped playing Fisch. Subscribe if you've missed these videos, and let's get into it. And we're in! Look at this! We've got the Shamrock update once again. Dude, this is crazy nostalgia from last year. So it looks like they've turned everything into these 4-leaf clovers, which is super nice, and I'm sure there's a lot to explore in this update, which we're going to be getting into in a second, but I wanted to quickly cover why I actually stopped playing Fisch. And trust me, it's kind of ridiculous. So my last Fisch video was all the way back in November, and in November, I actually went out to Tokyo for RDC Japan. I got to hang out with my friends like Noodle, Coop, NU, Bax, and many more. But whilst I was out there, I tried to actually record a Fisch video on my laptop, where Nate, the owner of Fisch, actually gave me admin commands for a video. It was insane. But whilst I had those admin commands, I did something really stupid. I accidentally wiped my whole account, as in I completely deleted everything that I used to have. If I show you guys, on this account, we used to have the world's first female Silla, and if I now try to search for it, it's no longer here. So I had to beg the devs, can they restore it? Unfortunately, they couldn't. The only thing that they could do is give me a full restore of an account, which means if I go into the rods, I now have every single rod in the game. And not only that, as you can see, I've got every bait in the game for an insane amount, and just about everything that you can possibly get in Fisch as of November, not since then. And I'm not gonna lie, this actually kind of put me off from playing Fisch for a while, because I almost felt like there was no point playing Fisch if I no longer had any challenges. I mean, I literally had every rod in the game at this point. So since I couldn't really make videos on anything, I kind of stopped playing Fisch. But we're officially back! I just wanted to quickly explain to you guys why I stopped playing Fisch. Essentially, I literally banned myself from the game. It might be the most stupid thing I've ever done in my life. Anyways, let's get into the update, and let's finally get fishing once again. It's good to be back, dude. So, what do we actually do in this update? I do know that there is a new island for this update. So let's have a look at the boats that we've got. Oh yeah, by the way, I literally have every single boat in the game as well. Look at this. It's so ridiculous. It's actually so ridiculous. So I guess let's go with this. I've never even seen this boat. Blue cat. Ooh la la. Dude, do we have a new BachaMobile? Oh my days, it actually looks like Batmobile. When did this release? Alrighty, so the update, I believe, is over towards Northern Expedition. Let's see if that's true. Oh, this thing is purring, dude. Oh, listen to that sound. Epic. There it is. Okay, Boreal Pines. Boreal Pines. So I believe this is where the new update is, and let's start our journey here. Wait, am I dying? Oh, wait, I'm dying from the cold. Wait, back up. I almost died straight away. Do I have a coat? No, I don't think I have a coat. What am I meant to do now? Am I gonna have to beg the devs for a coat? See, this is the problem. This is why I stopped playing Fisch. I completely cooked my own account. There we go. We're back, and we've got the winter cloak. Shout out to the devs. This account is so cooked, bro. All right, let's get back to where we were. And we've made it. Boreal Pines. Hello, shipwright. Shipwright! Look at this dude. So here we've got a merchant that sells the glider, which I already have. Okay, we don't have to talk to him. Let's explore around. I'm sure there's going to be some quests that we can take on. Wait, this guy looks like he gives a quest. What's up, Marvin? Okay, let's see. Can we help him? Would you really? Not to brag, but I'm a bit of an engineer. Okay, buddy. If you could grab me some sort of strong material for boots. Oh, Meg Spine, Meg's Fang, and winter boots. Okay, we're going to do that at a different time. Don't worry about that. Let's close that quest system for now. I just want to get fishing. I do see there's actually some holes in the ice, so maybe let's start here. And what rod are we going to go for? That's the question. Like I said, I have every single rod in the game. Some rods that I'm not really meant to have. There's a lot of admin rods in here. I wish I could delete them, but unfortunately, I can't. I'm actually stuck with them. Let's go with an oldie but goodie, the Seraphic Rod. Now, I did used to have a skin for this one. Let's see if I still do. Wait, I have every skin. This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go for this. Wings of Ruin. Oh, yeah, dude. And we're officially back into fishing. Ah, it's good to be back, dude. It is good to be back. I have no idea what's meant to be the best rod nowadays, so I'm just gonna use this for now. Do I even get anything new from this? New catch. Okay, if we go into the best area, we can see I barely have anything, because like I said, the account got fully wiped. Oh, Winter's Edge best area complete. Nice. Low-key, I don't know if I'm being dumb, but I actually can't find this new update update in here. Maybe this isn't where I fish. Honestly, feel free to slate me in the comments. I have a lot to catch up on. There's a little hut in here. Ooh, who's this guy? Leprechaun. Dude, this guy looks so evil. What? Is he gonna give me a cool quest? Do you need any help? As a matter of fact, I've been looking for a rainbow leviathan. Oh, what? Rainbow leviathan? Midiclover's guide your line. What? So I think where we catch these is from the rainbow. So I guess let me try that. Is there anything in here? Oh, there's a new rod. 3.5 million? How much do I have? Oh, I have enough. Okay, cool. Return with 100% Boreal Pines bestiary discovered. Ah, okay. Oh, dude, I'm being stupid. It's right here. It's in the permanent fish. So it looks like this island is staying forever. So that's really cool. And we have a lot of things that we need to catch from here. All right, let me get back down and let's keep fishing in that case. Give me a little fish. Can I fish right here? This looks like a nice spot. Let's get on top of the rock, get in a good position. We're getting something new. What is this? Why? Why give me a moonfish? I thought I was getting something new. That's insane, bro. Okay, we're getting cooked. I just got a blessed mackerel. What? How was I fishing in here before and getting stuff? Is it just luck? That's a new catch. Okay, maybe I have to fish in here. Yeah, this seems like a good little spot. Saffron cod. We already have one of those. Four-horn sculpin. We already have one of those as well, but we've got a new highest weight. I'll take it. Oh, that's new. Antarctic ice fish. Nice. Oh, wait, what? We overshot the water, but I'm still catching something. Am I just gonna catch a block of ice? No, I'm not. I got an eel pout. That's what I'm gonna call my son. Eel pout. That's a great name. Greenland halibut. Okay, we're starting to get new stuff. This is going pretty well. So we still don't have the common, which is insane. But we still need to get these. Let's lock back in. Oh, wait, is this something new? Or is this a moonstone? What am I getting? Oh, it's an enchant relic, bro. I just called an enchant relic a moonstone. Oh, we just duplicated. I got it with the void glove. I forgot about these. That is so cool. I've been here quite a while, and I think maybe I can't catch everything in the bestiary if I'm right here. Could be wrong about this, but let me try to explore, because I'm pretty sure what happens now is a rainbow spawns randomly around the map. So let me try that. What is that over in the distance? Oh, wait, I'm dying. No! Give me a cool boat. What boat should we go for? What is this? What are these boats? Let's go with a classic, the Curse 3. Shamrock Express? What is this? Also, that right there's a new island, the Scoria Reach. At least it's new to me. I have no idea when that released. It could have been 5 months ago for all I know. What? Wait, what just happened? Did I just explode my boat? Guys, let me on. What did you do? Why are you using cannons to explode my boat, bro? Oh, wait. All of these give you a quest? Oh my days, this update is huge. There is so much to go through. Let me talk to this dude. Every lucky fisher starts with gold. I think because there are so many quests, we're actually going to do this in tomorrow's video. I'm going to try to complete every single quest in this new update. For now, I just want to explore the update a bit more. And please don't explode my boat again. I beg you guys. So I don't think there is currently a rainbow on the map, which is a bit of a shame because there was one over here when I spawned back in. So I guess I'm going to try to figure out Boreal Pines because surely there is a way to get different fish. It does say here that there are different fish there. Location Boreal Pines. Maybe if I just fish in the sea.
20 minutes later.
Oh, dude, I'm so dumb. I've just given it a quick search. Shout out Carbonmeister for his videos because it turns out Boreal Pines came out 2 months ago. Now, at the top, we can see a lucky rainbow has appeared near Terrapin Island. That's the new update. Boreal Pines has been here since Christmas. Oh, my bad, guys. I honestly didn't know. It's just been a while since I played. All right, I guess in that case, we'll leave Boreal Pines for now because that's not new, and I'm sure you guys already completed it months ago. We're gonna come back to this in a different video. Let's go for the lucky rainbows. Where did it spawn in? It's Terrapin. Let's get back on the boat and let's finally do the actual update. Dude, not playing fish for a while and then coming back to it is actually so much fun because everything is a new update to me. You guys probably already played it. To me, this is all brand new. Also, I have swapped rods. I've now gone for the Polaris Serenade. That's right, I've got the Polaris Serenade. I literally have every rod in the game. I can do what I want. Making our way to Terrapin Island. I believe there should be something around here where we can fish. Okay, we've got the Shamrock Express. No! Where is this rainbow? Oh, here it is. So if we come to this island where the rainbow is, I believe I can now click on this pot of gold. And because I watched Carbon's video, there are 2 different pots of gold. There's one like this, and then there's a golden pot of gold. So I believe what we're supposed to do is claim this 5 times, because we can see down here it says 3 left. Give me all 3 of these. And that should be the last one. And now we get this. We get a pool that appears, and we can fish in here to complete the quest. That makes so much sense. Of course. Fun Funnily enough, I literally don't even have a fish radar anymore, so I can't show you, but there should be a square that appears around here. If we just fish in the circle, it's like the Megalodon or any other fish event. We should be able to catch the new fish. Let's see if this actually works. Also, I've never used the Polaris Serenade before. Look at this. You get little butterflies. That is so sick. Oh, wait, I got a bluefin tuna. Oh, come on. We can do so much better than that. Plus 15% progress speed. I think it's going to be something new. Clover carp, and we got fortune flounder. Oh, wait, we got two? What? Why did we catch an extra? Is that what the Polaris Serenade does? I don't even know. So this is the new update. It's called Shamrock Sea. So we got these two right here. We've still got many, many more to get. I can see that's a sawfish. Honestly, I wish I could let it go, but the bar is just way too big. Wait, what? Dude, why am I catching so many fish? What is happening? You just caught quiet boots? What is that? Oh! Oh! What is this? What is this fish? Is this the Leviathan? Is this the rainbow Leviathan? It actually kind of looks like it. Wait, let me look under the water. Yes, it is. This is definitely a Leviathan. Look at that worm-like body. There it is! Rainbow Leviathan. It weighs 4,700 kilograms. It's a 1 in 9. Wait, is that even rare? That doesn't sound rare. It's not even rare, dude. All right, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, I'm getting another. Serene Rainbow Leviathan. And we got a quiet Rainbow Leviathan. Why do I get something extra? How am I getting something extra? Can somebody please explain in the comments why I'm getting quiet mutation? I have a lot of research I've got to do for the next video. That's for sure. Oh, there's another big boy. Serene Rainbow Leviathan once again. 1 in 41. And that's it. The rainbow has disappeared. Let's take a look at the bestiary. Where are we up to? So we got the Shamrock Salmon, Rainbow Ribbon Fish, Clover Carp, Fortune Flounder, Rainbow Leviathan. What are those legs? Wait, I need to see this. So this is the Serene version of it, which obviously comes from my rod, Polaris Serenade. Looks pretty cool. Wait, let's have a look at the legs though. The legs are freaking me out. Why does it have legs? And this is the normal rainbow one. Arguably, the normal rainbow one is actually way better looking. This looks crazy. Now we've got to wait for another one of those to appear in order for me to be able to complete the bestiary. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different fish that we've got to catch. Oh boy. We've got another lucky rainbow. This one is by Tidefall. This, of course, is another area I haven't explored yet, but I guess we're about to. Oh, what is going on here? Just loads of ships? Wait, this actually looks super cute. But we don't care about that. We care about the rainbow. Ugh, I feel like a Skittles ad. Pot of gold, give me the gold. There we go. We got it to spawn. Come on. Give me something crazy. Oh, we just got Sparkling Serene Halibut. 1 in 18,000? Also, I've got to say, it's really cool that they've added this in, where it actually shows you how rare it is. That didn't used to be in fish last time I played. I really like that. Makes it feel more rare when you get a cool mutation. Okay, we're getting another Rainbow Leviathan. Feel like I'm getting quite a lot of these, so it's starting to get a little boring. Please give me the rest of the bestiary. Wait, did I just get that frozen? I looked giant. What is happening? What? Wait, what just happened? Things were falling from the sky? Dude, what is going on in fish? I'm actually so lost. You guys are probably laughing at me like crazy. I feel so confused every time I'm fishing. Maybe I need a worse rod. Maybe my luck is too high because I just keep getting these rainbow leviathans. Like, look at this. Back to back. Are they supposed to be this common? 3 in a row. Why are things falling? What is happening? Stop. I have so many of these that I can't even let it go because my bar is so big on this rod. We got 2 of them. We just duplicated it, and we got shiny quiet boots. What is going on? What is happening? Oh no! I'm getting another. Okay, this appeared once again, so let me go ahead and grab this, and then we have to wait for another rainbow. We got another circle. All right, let's get fishing. I've actually swapped out to the katana because I'm thinking maybe my luck was too high previously. And also with the katana, I can actually skip the fish that I don't want to get. That's probably the best part about this. Because with the last rod, it was too OP. It was actually just way too strong. What am I getting here? I don't need this. Okay, we're gonna have to keep the camera under the water. Come on, bro. I'm literally using a katana rod. This is perfect for me. How can I not get what I need? I guess I'll just catch this one since it's here. No, come on, stop. Are these supposed to be the rarest thing here? I'm actually so confused. How do I keep catching them? No, this is insane. My luck is just too high. Or not high enough. I don't even know. I know that a Silla does exist in here. I've done a little bit of research, but I can't get it. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, wait, is it boots? No, please don't give me boots. We got darkened boots. How can I not get what I need? I'm actually so confused. Stop, please. I think I'm about to get another sparkling rainbow leviathan. Wait, what does that sound? What just happened? Oh, is it another lucky rainbow? I think another lucky rainbow spawned in. Maybe this rod isn't good because it takes so long to actually catch this fish. I just want to get this one because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get a sparkling. Bro, we got a sparkling rainbow leviathan and I can't catch anything else. I'm just getting rainbow leviathans. No, it disappeared and we didn't get anything. The next rainbow is by 5 forsaken shores. Okay, let's head over there. Let's find the rainbow. Oh, avoid the boat. Oh, I thought it was going to explode me again. Here's the next rainbow. Spawned in whilst I was fishing for the other rainbow. That's insane. Surely this is the one. Let's lock in. No, please just give me something different. I keep getting the same fish over and over again. Does it come from the other pool? Maybe there's a chance that it comes from the golden pool. I'm still stuck on these fish. I literally just keep getting the rainbow leviathan. Oh, wait. Is this new? Oh, it is not new. We just got 2 enchant relics. Okay, I'll actually take that. Well, clearly this rod isn't working either, so I guess I go back to the Serenade rod just because it's actually faster to catch stuff. Polaris Serenade, let's go. Am I getting a fossil rainbow fish? Oh, wow, I did. Fossilized rainbow fish. That's actually quite cool. No, it ended again. And the last thing that we're ended on is, of course, a rainbow leviathan. I actually hate this thing. I hate you so much, buddy. Look at you laughing at me. How dare you? Look how many rainbow leviathans I already have. This is so insane. Why do I have this many? Is this rare or not? I honestly cannot tell right now. It's either super common or my luck is just insane. And for some reason, I cannot get anything else here. That's crazy. Surely this comes from the golden pool then. Because why can I only get these 5 fish? Super weird. Oh my days, I'm so dumb. I've just done some more research and it turns out the last things in the bestiary, like these things here, the Silla, for example, sits down here. You don't get that from the pool. You get it by using the new shamrock rod and you go to the Silla pool. There's also a kraken, bloopfish, and a bunch of other things that you're supposed to get with the rod. You don't get it from the pool. All right, so the Lego update literally just came out. As you can see, we now have this Lego boats back here. And for those of you guys that didn't know, what you can do is come up to this Lego dude right here. You can go through this full kind of conversation. At the end of it, he will set out for you to go out there and catch 16 different type of Lego fish. And at the same time, he will give you a Lego rod. You can see right there, it's called a brick built rod. With this rod, we also get a 5% chance for fish to become an actual Lego mutation. That is kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. A while back, I made a Lego Megalodon video, and now it's actually come to real life. But we're not going to be focusing on that today. One other thing that's been updated in this brand new update is something that I keep constantly asking for. So honestly, W devs for this. So another thing that they basically added into the game is even more enchantments. Now, in order to get these, we've actually got to go to the second sea because they are a second sea enchantment. So once again, W for that as well because they are making a lot more use out of the second sea. All right, here we go. I've made it into the second sea. Oh wait, actually one thing. When are they going to add in a new rod for max level? When am I going to get my max level rod, dude? I've been max level for over a week now. So for those of you guys that didn't know, we can now enchant at the second sea. And in order to do it, you have to go to a special area just like in the first sea. So instead of it being over a Statue of Sovereignty, what you've got to do is come on over here towards Lush Grove. Just keep on heading forward and right in front of you, you'll see this dude right here. This is basically the second sea version of Call the Scammer Man. Apart from this guy, doesn't actually scam us. We can literally just take the lift all the way down. All right, here we go. We're at the second sea altar. Well, we've got to get to the end of this. So this is just like the first sea altar if you guys haven't used it yet. Basically, you've got to go ahead and pop a sundial totem to make it nighttime. And the new enchantments are not actually exalted relic enchantments, so don't worry about that. We can just go straight to using like normal enchant relics. Now, this could take a while, and I've got to be kind of picky about what rod I put it on. What rod should we use here? You know what? Oh, wait, do we use Seraphic? No, Seraphic's got the blessed mutation. Let me use a rod without any sort of a mutation. You know what rod could be cool, actually? Let's go back to using the Rod of Forgotten Fang. So one other thing is, it is minus 50% in the second sea, but I can actually get rid of that as well by using a cursed thread. All right, let's go ahead and use this enchant relic. Let's see what we're gonna get. This is gonna take a while. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna stop recording here, and I'll see you once I get one of the new enchantments. In total, there are 3 new enchantments, meaning that we now have a total of 6 new enchantments in the second sea. We got 3 extra last weekend, and we just got 3 more. All right, let's see how long this is gonna take. I currently have 172 of these big enchant relics. Okay, here we go. We got our first one. It's called Momentum. So let's find out what this does. Perfect catches increase lure, resilience, and progress speed incrementally. So if we take a look at a Fishopedia for a better breakdown, every perfect catch increases lure speed, resilience, and progress speed by 2%. Regular catch reduces this by 4%, and it can go up to 30%. Bro, that's kind of crazy. crazy, I'm not gonna lie. However, getting perfect catches is tricky. So it looks like you can only do a max of, let me do the maths here, 15 perfect catches, and it caps out at 30%. If you go beyond 15 perfect catches, it shouldn't add on any more percentage. All right, so let's have a look. First things first, the VFX on this rod is no longer working for some reason. I have no idea why. So what I'm gonna do is just go into here and quickly change. Ooh, which one should we use? Bro, I have so many of these. I didn't even realize. What's this one? Forgotten Serpent? Oh, none of the VFX work. I swear I've never even used this before. But all right, let's go ahead and use the Forgotten Serpent here. So what we need to do is keep doing perfect catches in order to be able to increase our lure speed, resilience, and one other thing. I forgot what. Okay, that was a perfect catch. I'm not sure if it worked. Let's find out. Okay, I don't think that actually worked. Oh, and I didn't get a perfect catch that time. Okay, rip. Okay, that time it was a perfect catch. I don't know if I have to do like multiple in a row for it to increase. So one of the things that should increase is progress speed. And I don't think it's increasing. Or is it? Oh, it is. Okay, it's on plus 16%. All right, so you've got to do 2 perfect catches in order for it to actually kick in, I think. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, look. Now it's plus 18% progress speed. And the resilience is getting higher. Wait, that's actually kind of sick, dude. Wait, this is actually such a sick enchant. What? No, I actually like this. I actually like this. Look, now we've got plus 10% progress speed on the crates. Look at that, dude. We are doing it. I'm not sure if the Megalodon also adds on extra progress speed. Does it? That would be cool. It actually might. Does it? I don't know. Okay, I actually don't know. We should probably test that out as well. Does the Megalodon add on even more progress speed? But look at this. Now we're up to plus 38% progress speed. And it's not just progress speed. I just keep talking about it because it's the only one that we can measure. It adds on resilience and it adds on lure speed as well. That's crazy, dude. So you can get an extra 30% lure speed, an extra 30% resilience, which is huge. Like, look how easy it is catching all these fish right now. And as you can see right above my head, we've got 14 catches right here. I think we've done around, is it 12 perfect catches though? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. At some point the progress speed will stop increasing and we'll be able to see where the top is at. Dude, I can think of so many use cases for this enchantment. This is actually such a W enchantment. What? This would honestly be perfect for when you're going like Megalodon hunting, Kraken hunting, Silla hunting, any of those fish, like those really difficult fish to catch. This would make it so much easier because it literally increases the resilience and the lure speed, and most importantly, the progress speed. That is so cool, dude. All right, I think at this point we have now topped out. So you can see we've got minus 40% progress speed on this fish, whereas normally it's minus 70%. So we've reached the top. Yeah, we've reached the top right here. So we're at 38%, whereas this is normally 8% progress speed. I'm not gonna lie, the best part of this might actually be the resilience. It might not even be the progress speed. Like, these fish are barely moving. Look at this. You see how locked in it is? It moves slowly to the right, and then it just kind of sits there. It just makes it super easy to catch any fish. Okay, I'm glazing, dude. I'm actually glazing. This is such a W enchantment. I actually love it. All right, so that's the momentum enchantment. Pretty easy to understand. All that it does is change the resilience, the lure speed, and also the progress speed. Oh, wait, one other thing that we should test is, does it then go lower? So if we don't get a perfect catch, okay, right now we're getting a perfect catch. It's plus 38% progress speed. If I don't go perfect and still catch it, let's have a look. So that's on the spray fin. Let's try to get a spray fin again. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is a spray fin again, and now it's gone to plus 34%. So we've lost 4%. However, we just got a perfect catch again. So if we get another spray fin here, it should go back up. Okay, wait, this is not a perfect catch now. This is so crazy. It's like a mini game within the fishing mini game. I actually love this. So you just got to focus on getting the perfect catches in order to make your rod better. Yeah, look at that. Because we didn't get a perfect catch, it's gone down again. So now it's plus 32%. And now that we did get one, it should be back up to plus 34%. No, this is cool. This is actually cool. I guess one other thing to test would be what happens if we swap rod. Do we still get to keep it? Okay, I'm now on the adventure rod. Let me throw that out. And then if I go back to now the rod of Forgotten Fang, am I still going to keep my progress speed, or does it go away? Oh, you still keep it. You still keep it. Wow. Wait. Okay, let me try actually catch a fish with adventure's rod, then go back to rod of Forgotten Fang. Okay, we've caught one fish. Let's go back to rod of Forgotten Fang here. It's still there. Yo! Oh, no, guys. This is actually a W enchantment, dude. So you can literally put this enchantment on any rod, keep swapping rods, and anytime you come back to the rod with this momentum enchantment, it will still keep it. It doesn't reset it. Okay, that's actually crazy. That's actually so strong. Wow. Okay, that's one of the best enchantments we've had in a long time. As far as how useful it actually is, that is insanely useful. Okay, so that's 1 out of the new 3 enchantments. Let's go back towards the second sea enchant altar and get another one. There are 2 more to go through. Stick around because honestly, they get even crazier. All right, we're back once again. Let's get enchanting. Oh, we got blue moon. Cool. Oh, what? I got the next one straight away. Chronos. Occasionally freeze fish in place. All right, this one sounds super interesting. So if I show you guys the real explanation for it, once again, here it is. Chronos. Every 5 seconds with a 50% chance can stop the fish for 3 seconds. So I'm not 100% sure on what that means, but I think what they're trying to say is that the fish will stop moving altogether. So essentially it becomes like 100% resilience on the fish and it will stop for a total of 3 seconds. Now, straight away I'm thinking, what if I put that on the seraphic rod? Would it just completely pause the fish in place? And we also get the laser coming down? I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. All right, this time let's just fish over here. So right here at Lush Grove, let me find a good spot that I can fish in this canal. All right, right here. This is perfect. So every 5 seconds, it could potentially freeze the fish. So we've got a fish as normal. Okay, nothing happened that time. Okay, it's still moving. It's still moving. Wait, did it stop? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. Okay, this one didn't stop. What I'm going to do, I think currently I'm using deep coral. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to swap over towards normal coral just so that we have less resilience on the rod. So we can see the fish move around a lot more. All right, so far it hasn't done anything. This is interesting. Oh! Nope, it moved. This enchantment isn't doing anything. What is going on? Do I need to make... Okay, let me do this. Let me actually fish for longer. So let me just keep fishing until we see it stop. Okay, nothing's going on yet. Oh, did it stop? I don't know. It's too hard to tell. Okay, I need to count for 3 seconds every time it does stop. Oh, okay. It stopped. It stopped. All right. That time it did stop. I'm pretty sure that was 3 seconds. All right. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There isn't really much to show with this. Chronos, to me, it feels like it needs a buff. Like, yes, it does stop the fish, but if you just get super high resilience on a rod, like if you're using deep coral, something like that, where you get 50 resilience and you have a decent resilience rod, I don't know. This one seems kind of pointless, especially since you have to wait randomly for 5 seconds at a time, and there's only a 50% chance that it stops the fish. I could be maybe getting the idea of this enchantment wrong. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to stop it moving like this. Is that it? 1 and 2 and I don't know, dude. This is what I mean. It's kind of confusing because it could just be a resilience thing or it could be the enchantment doing its thing. I have no idea. Either way, if I had to pick between Chronos and the first one that I showed you, momentum, I would definitely go momentum. So honestly, Chronos, it feels like it needs a buff or a better explanation when the fish is stopped. Maybe it should like light up when the fish is stopped. That would actually be good. Fish devs, if you're watching this video, please like make the bar light up, something like that, so that we know Chronos is active and we don't have to panic and go left and right still. All right, it could definitely have a lot of potential, but for the time being, Chronos gets like a 3 out of 10 from me. You know what? Let's rate these. Momentum, 9 out of 10 on that enchantment. That was an epic enchantment. Chronos, 3 out of 10. It needs some sort of indicator when it's actually stopped. All right, here we go. Third and final time at the enchant altar. Let's go for the last one here, guys. I'm glad we waited for this one to be the last one, because honestly, this one sounds like the most interesting one they've ever put into fish. I'm gonna wait until I get it, and then we'll go through what this new enchantment is. Oh, I've got momentum again. Cool. And here we go. I got it. It's called Blood Reckoning. So if you have a look at the bottom, it says sacrifice health for a health-dependent chance to apply the Sanguine mutation. Did I just say that wrong? I have no idea. Sanguine mutation? So essentially, it seems like we have to lose a little bit of HP in order to be able to get this mutation. Now, I'm not gonna lie, actually trying to lose some HP while staying alive is pretty difficult. I'm actually struggling to think of a way to do this. Because of course, if we drown ourselves, it will just instantly kill us once we run out of oxygen. The only place that I could potentially think is maybe Mariana Vale. Like if you jump into the lava area, you do lose some HP. Maybe that's where we could test test it? I'm really struggling to think of a place where we can test this. So I'm gonna stick with that. That's the only one that I can come up with. If you guys can think of other places, honestly, from the top of my head right now, I just cannot think of any. I'm getting kind of a mental block. If you think of other places where I could lose more HP whilst also staying alive, make sure to comment it down below and we can try it in a different video. For now, I'm gonna head back to the first sea. All right, we made it to Mariana Vale. Currently, I'm in the calm zone. I don't think I can lose any HP here. No, I can't. Okay, let me head back out. Now, of course, if I go into that lava right there, I will instantly die. So the only place that I can think is the level 1 Mariana Vale area. Oh, wait, actually, if we drive... Oh, okay, let's try this. What if we drive into the ancient isle bombs? Would that work? Why did I pick this jet ski, dude? And why am I stood on it? What? Have they broke this jet ski? Bro, I'm just crouching on it. That looks so freaky. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to crash into some bombs over at ancient Islay. Okay, I did crash. I think that just damaged my jet ski, dude. I don't think it actually damaged my HP at all. I'm gonna stick with my original idea. I'm just gonna go to the level 1 Mariana Vale area. So, shipwright! I have never talked to this shipwright in my life. What is this? Who are you? Look at that chest hair, dude. Go shave, bro. All right, so what I need is the submarine for this, because, of course, we are gonna be heading all the way down, like I said, to the level 1 Mariana Vale area. Now, just not to bore you guys, I'm gonna skip and go down there immediately. Okay, here we go. We've made it to the level 1 area of Mariana Vale. So, of course, this is the lava area we can get the magma leviathan. So, I'm pretty sure if I run into these, like, volcanic vents right here, they will do damage to me, but they won't kill me. All right, there we go. You see, if I drop into the lava, you can see at the top right, it's doing some damage to me, but I'm not dying. And I'm actually healing up quite quick as well. Okay, let's do more damage. Do I have to go in it once again? Oh, I don't know. I'm scared that I'm going to die if I go in it again. Okay, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, please don't die. No, please don't kill me. No. Oh, it's close. Oh, I died. No. Okay, 3 was too many. I should have just done 2. My bad, dude. Oh, bro, that means I have to make my way all the way back down again. Oh, all right, here we go again. I've got to make my way back down to the level 1 area. I've made it back once again. So, same thing. This time, I'm only going to dip into the lava twice just to make sure that I don't die again here. So, let's do one quick dip. There it is. Let's do a second quick dip. And now, if we work our way to the top, we should be able to go ahead and fish over here where the magma leviathan spawns in. As you can see at the top right, my HP is kind of low now. So sacrifice health for a health-dependent chance to apply the Sanguine mutation. So I assume the lower your HP is... Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Is it when I fish, I lose health? Wait, it looks like I lost more health. I assume the lower your HP is, the higher chance you have of catching this new mutation. I'm not sure, though. Did I get it? No. Did I? Scalding? That's not it, is it? No, that's just the name of the fish. Okay. Oh, dude, every time I fish, I lose HP. Did you guys see that? It, like, blinked red and I lost some HP. Okay, so I don't have to sacrifice my own HP myself. All right, that actually makes way more sense. I was gonna say, there are not many places in fish where you can lower your HP without immediately dying. Oh, there it is. Sanguine Blisterback Blenny. Okay, let's have a look at this. Sanguine Blisterback Blenny. I mean, it just looks red. What? Is that it? Okay, I guess one thing I could do, I could go into my own private server because right now I'm in a public server, and I could maybe try catch some of the Lego fish in the Sanguine mutation. Maybe that would be cooler. All right, here we go. I've managed to get a Megalodon to spawn in. For some reason, I don't have the red box around me though. Do I need a radar for that? Fish radar. Okay, there it is. Lego Megalodon pool. So, of course, that right there is what it's supposed to look like. Now we're going to try to catch it in the Sanguine mutation. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I can't. You have to use the brick-built rod. No, dude. No. Why do you do this to me, Sanguine? Okay, change of plans. I'm actually going to go to Atlantis and I guess go for the world's first Sanguine Kraken in this video. I didn't expect this video to become a grinding video, but of course, it's a Bacha video, so let's get grinding. First things first, we've got to make our way down towards Atlantis, which means going over towards the Grand Reef. All right, here we go. We've made it to the Kraken pool. No, I am not hacking by standing on the water. There's a little rock here. Honestly, every single time I record here, you guys say that I'm hacking. Okay, so the next step, of course, is going to be popping a ton of sundial totems until we get the Kraken spawn in. You guys already already know this by now. I'll see you once I manage to get the Kraken. And there we go. Okay, we've got the Kraken to spawn in already. Now, we've got the 6x server luck currently on. That's just because we've got the weekend luck on. I haven't actually gone ahead and bought any luck. However, speaking of buying, look at this Nessie bundle right here. I honestly might have to get this one. All right, let's get fishing. So, of course, we're looking for the Kraken whilst also trying not to die. So, at the moment, we do have a full amount of HP. You can see at the top right. And there we go. We're getting the Sanjuine mutation. I really hope I'm saying that correct. Is it Sanjuine? It sounds like a Native American medicine, dude. Sanjuine. Dude, we're getting everything in Sanjuine. Is it like 100% mutation chance? Nope, no, it is not. Okay. I think it's pretty high, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably like 50% or higher. Oh, no, we are. What? We're literally getting everything in Sanjuine. This is crazy. Sanjuine, everything, bro. All right, now one danger is, unfortunately in fish, we don't have any sort of health potion. So the only way to regain your health is just by standing still and not getting hurt again. But every time that we try to fish, we of course lose more and more HP. Oh, okay. Meg has come out to play as well. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, I'm getting it. Okay, here we go. We're getting the Kraken. Minus 85% progress speed. So you can see at the top right, I've gone down around maybe a third of my HP, maybe even a bit less than that. Now, so far, we have had 100% mutation chance with this. How much does the mutation sell for? I have no idea. We should probably test that next. Oh, wait, I've gone back to full HP. Does that mean that I'm not going to get a Sanjuine Kraken? Huh. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, there we go. There's the Kraken. It did not look Sanjuini to me. It looked completely normal. Okay, there's the Kraken. Dude, please. Oh, wait. Why am I still fishing? Oops. Sanjuine carbon crate. Dude, everything's Sanjuine. All right, let's have a look. Did we manage to get the Sanjuine Kraken? Oh, yes, we did. There it is. Sanjuine the Kraken. 5,388 kilograms. Let's have a look at this. Whoa! That actually looks so sick. Wait, that actually looks so cool. I take it all back. Sanjuine W mutation, dude. Sanjuine Kraken looks nuts. Is there any other mutation in the game that gives it this sort of a look? The red looks amazing, bro. It's like a dark cherry red. All right, I'm glazing like crazy. A lot of people are going to say I'm overreacting, but to me, that looked pretty epic. All right, so there we go, guys. Those are all of the 3 new mutations on fish. Honestly, my favorites are definitely Sanjuine and Momentum. Momentum is actually super useful on many, many rods. And Sanjuine, of course, it gives us a new mutation, and they've added in something new. You lose HP every time you fish with it. Honestly, that's kind of smart. I actually really like it. Fish devs, please keep cooking up these new mutations. I am loving them. So, let's make our way over to Shipwright. Hello, my good sire. You know what I'm here for, Shipwright. Stop playing games. And here we go. We've got the BachaBlox out. The first step is we've got to make our way over towards the Statue of Sovereignty. Luckily for us, it's a really quick drive. It's literally right here. All right, so let's make our way down into the Keeper's Altar. Of course, we've got to pay this scabber man right here. I hate this bearded man. Okay, so the rod we've got to enchant today is the exact same one that I used in order to catch 2 shiny ancient megalodons with 1 cast. And that, of course, will be the Rod of Forgotten Fang. As you can see, currently, I've got the Immortal enchant on it, which actually does come from the new Exalted Relics as well. And if you watched yesterday's video, you'll understand why I've got Immortal on it. But more importantly, the reason we're going to be using this rod is if you read here, it says, after 3 perfect catches, it triggers a special mode where Meg jumps out of the deeps with a higher tier fish, boasting a 15 to 20% size buff. So basically what this means is on every 4th catch, you actually end up getting another fish along with the fish. It's kind of like the Rod of the Depths, how you've got the Ghost. It's the same thing, but you've got a Megalodon. So let's see if this will work with just 1 Exalted Enchant Relic. What we're looking for is... That's exactly what we're looking for! Anomalous. Caught fish have a 10% chance to be duplicated and anomalous. Guys, there are no mods in my server. I promise. What is this luck, dude? In the last 3 videos, we've used the Enchanted Relic. Or actually, the last 4. In the last 4 videos, I've gotten what I needed on the very first relic. That is insane. Guys, subscribe to get the Bacha luck. It's 100% real. You cannot make this stuff up. All right, so now that we've got that already, we've got to make our way outside. I honestly cannot believe that, dude. All right, so next up, you guys already really know where we're going to be going. I feel like I'm doing this in every single video at the moment, but we've got to go ahead and improve our luck a little bit more. So, of course, that means making our way over towards Sunstone Island, and we're going to go see the boss man himself, Mr. Merlin. All right, here we go. Let's park up, and let's make our way over towards Merlin's hut. So, what I'm going to do is just get... Ooh, let's just do like 2, maybe 2.5 hours of Merlin's luck. That should be enough. Hello, Merlin. I appreciate you subscribing to the last video, by the way, bro. Much love. All right, so we're going to do what can you do for me. Let's go ahead and buy the luck. All right, there we go. We've got 10 minutes. Now I'm just going to do this until we have 2.5 hours of Merlin's luck. All right, we just need one more, and there we go. Okay, 2.5 hours of Merlin's luck. Thanks, Merlin. So next up, guys, comes the really annoying part. All right, let me make sure that I do have enough for this. So sundial totems. Okay, we've got 564 sundial totems, and boy, oh boy, are we going to need these, because if you guys have watched me catching Megalodons before, my luck is not the best when it comes to spawning Megalodons in, and also in trying to get in a specific mutation. So with the Anomalous enchant on the Rod of Forgotten Fang, we do have a 10% chance in order to duplicate the Megalodon. So hopefully this should only take 10 Megalodons. Bro just said only 10 Megalodons. So buckle in, guys, because it is going to be a long day. Well, for me, at least. It'll be edited down for you guys. So now it is finally time. Let's get to Ancient Islay and let's catch this Megalodon. For some reason, no booby traps as we're arriving. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. That's giving me confidence. I don't know why they're not spawning, but I'll take it, bro. All right, so next up, guys, comes the sundial totem spamming. And you know what? Just so I can show you the pain that I have to go through every time I record one of these videos, I'm actually not going to cut this part. I'll just speed it up. So watch how many sundial totems it's going to take in order to spawn a Megalodon. All right, there we go. That's how long it takes. So what was that? Like 30 sundial totems, maybe? That wasn't actually too bad. Sometimes it takes way longer. All right, so what we're going to need to do for this challenge, guys, we're going to have to use the fish radar. And the reason we want to use the fish radar is because I have to get 3 perfect catches first. So we've actually got to fish outside of the Megalodon arena. So we've got to go like this. Did I just call it an arena? What? Why did I call it an arena? I meant area. I mean, arena works. So we've got to get a perfect catch. Let's get it like that. Oh, what? It kicked in straight away? Okay, we got a bluefin tuna, and then we got the anomalous bluefin tuna. So that's what we're trying to get, but with the Megalodon, not with a tuna. All right, so this is going to be the second catch. This looks like a tuna again. All right, let's get it. Okay, it's a big halibut. Nice, very big. Oh, it went to space. Okay, this is the third perfect catch, and then what we need to do is turn around and fish in the Megalodon area if we get it as a perfect catch. Okay, we did. So now, if we turn around and we fish this way, let's see if we can get the Meg on the first cast. That would be absolutely insane. And no. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do is actually put on 8x luck. Of course I do, dude, because every time I do these Megalodon vids... Oh, there's my Meg, by the way. That's what we're trying to do. Every single time I do a Megalodon video, I end up spending the most amount of Robux I've ever spent. But if you guys also want to spend Robux like me, I say it all the time, but all you've got to do is subscribe and leave your Roblox username underneath in the comments. This is my biggest Robux giveaway I'm doing yet, and I want to make sure you all have a chance of winning. All right, here we go. So now we've got 8x luck on. You can see it on the right. So all we've got to do is start fishing in the ocean once again. Oh, dude, I only have 204 shark heads. What? Have I been using shark head bait by accident? Oh, no. Okay, we're getting a colossal squid. So let's go ahead and get the perfect catch on this colossal squid. Now, getting a perfect catch with Rod of Forgotten Fang is actually really easy. The control bar is super huge. Oh, I actually almost messed up. But the control bar is that big that I shouldn't really struggle. I might mess up on a couple, but we should be okay. Okay, that was a pretty big colossal squid, 700 kilograms. All right, we're getting some sort of a common next. Easy. We've got a, I don't know how to say this, coal lag. I don't know, dude. And then we're getting a bait crate. Okay. So now all we've got to do is turn around and try once again to get the Megalodon. Now, I'm just going to repeat this process a ton of times. So let's see if we manage to get it here. Okay, we didn't. All right, same thing. We've got the anglerfish. So let's now turn around. You guys can see there's the Megalodon. So let's go ahead and get 3 more perfect catches right here. All right, here we go. Meg time. Come on. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, we're getting a moonfish. Minus 40% progress. Oh, I don't want a moonfish, dude. All right, well, let's get the moonfish, and then we'll just turn around and go again. There's the moonfish. 180. All right, Meg time. Please be good to me. Oh, what? Are we getting a negative colossal squid right now? What? I was not expecting that at all. Look at his little legs sticking up. All right, there it is. The negative colossal squid. And there's my Megalodon with another colossal squid. Easy peasy, dude. It's just not easy getting the actual Meg. Look at it. Oh, it's circling. Oh, great hammerhead shark. Wait, we could maybe try get 2 of them as well, or 4 of them. I don't even know what the maths on this is going to be. It's going to be insane. All right, see, that's what we want. Sawfish, anomalous sawfish. I just want to get that with the Meg, dude. Imagine. That would be like seeing 4 Megalodons in one cutscene, dude. That'd be incredible. What? We got it 2 times in a row. Okay. All right, and that's all we needed. So, 180 again. Come on, Meg, please. No! Why are we getting cooked with this Megalodon? Dude, this challenge is crazy hard. And I only have a 10% chance of it being anomalous as well. Guys, why do I do this to myself, dude? Why do I put myself through this torture? And yes, by the way, I have seen the comments of you guys telling me to stop doing these challenges before I lose my sanity completely. Well, I've got some news for you guys. It's too late. It's already gone. We might as well keep going. Okay, we're getting ourselves a flying fish. Will it fly? Let's find out. Here we go. Oh, yo! It actually did! Dude, it did a SpaceX. That was crazy. Ooh, I think I'm getting a sea pickle. Oh, yes, I got a sea pickle and an anomalous sea pickle. All right, so now let's try with the Meg again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, we're getting the Megalodon. So this doesn't need to be a perfect catch. All that it needs to be is an anomalous Megalodon. So there's a 10% chance we're about to get anomalous. And if we do, that means that we should be able to catch 3 Megalodons with 1 cast and 4 Megalodons in the cutscene, technically. All right, here we go, guys. Dude, if I get this on the first one, this would be incredible luck. Okay, it's coming in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you see that? Look, Meg, Meg, Meg. That's 3. Now, did I catch it anomalous as well? If we got anomalous, that would be insane. All right, there we go. There's the Megalodon. So that was 3 already. Did I get an anomalous? No! We didn't get anomalous Megalodon. All right, but there you go. Now you can see what we're going for. So we got 1 Megalodon. We got the second Megalodon. We, of course, have the Megalodon from the cutscene, and we're trying to get the anomalous Megalodon. So 4 Megalodons with just 1 cast. It's honestly, it's too much. It's too much for my brain to handle. So because it is only a 10% chance, I'm probably going to be here for the next 17 years. So buckle up, guys. I'm going to get spamming the next sundial totems, and I'll see you when the next Megalodon spawns in. I'll just cut to when that happens because I don't want to waste your time every time I have to do the sundial totems. Here we go. Another Megalodon has spawned in. As you can see, I'm on 488 sundial totems. So how many did I use there? Is that like 40, 50? I can't remember how many I was on. All right, anyway, let's get over to the Meg. So we've got to do the exact same thing once again, guys. And you're probably going to get sick of me by the end of this video because I'm going to have to catch probably like 100 Megalodons though in my luck. For some reason, my Megalodon luck is just terrible. It takes me so long to get the mutation I want. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is once again 3 perfect catches outside of the area and then 1 catch in the area. And that was a flying big halibut. Oh, you guys see that? It keeps bouncing around. All right, second perfect catch. It's another big halibut for some reason. I don't know what's going on here with the big halibuts. And it's flying again. And the third catch, done. Another halibut. And it flew again. Look at it go. All right, let's see. Can we get the Megalodon on the first cast? This would be absolutely incredible. Please, Meg. Please. No, it's a common. All right, 3 perfect catches. Oh, no, I actually messed that one up. I didn't get it as a perfect catch. Okay, let me see. Do you have to get it as a perfect catch? So I should have to do 1 more. Let me see. If my Megalodon comes up right now, then you actually don't have to do the perfect catches. Okay, you do. So that was the 3rd perfect catch. We've got a sawfish. Now let's do the Megalodon. And it's a bait crate. Are you kidding me? We've got 8x luck on, and I get a quality bait crate. Oh, dear, dude. Back to the ocean. Okay, we've got a colossal squid, 900 kilograms. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Finally, another anomalous sailfish. So we actually haven't seen the anomalous mutation in quite a while. And it looks like we're about to get another sea pickle. There it is. And now let's turn around and go for the Meg. Okay, what? We got the Meg? That was on the 3rd try. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. All right, please make it anomalous. So just a reminder, guys, there's only a 10% chance that it's going to be anomalous. I'm going to need to channel all my subscribers. Look here. Subscribe right now to give me some luck, guys. I swear this normally works. All right, it's coming in. There we go. And have a look at the background. Megalodon, Megalodon, Megalodon. That's 3 already. Will I get the 4th? There it is. All right, let's have a look, guys. Did I get mega lucky already? Please. No! No, we are gonna be here for so long. Okay, here's Meg number 1, Meg number 2, and unfortunately, no Meg number 3. Well, let's keep it going. Back to the sundial totem popping. I'll see you guys once we get another Megalodon. Here we go. Megalodon number 3. That one definitely took over 50 sundial totems, but to be honest, that's not too bad. 50 sundial totems is okay. All right, here she is, the Meg. So let's start from the beginning. Once again, 3 catches outside, 1 catch inside. And as you guys can see as well, the Apex look has disappeared. So, of course, what am I going to do? I'm going to spend some Robux. Okay, this is the second catch. Oh, wait, what? We just got a glossy crown bass. I actually don't get the glossy mutation that often. That's kind of random. And then we've got a common crate, but now we can finally move on to the Megalodon. Will we get it on the first cast? That would be insane, please. Oh, no, it's just a crown bass. All right, where's my Meg? There she is. Look at a crown bass. Perfect. All right, 3 more outside. Oh, this one wasn't a perfect catch, dude. It's because it's a dolphin. It's all over the place. Okay, let's just get it. I need to do 3 more again. What? Blighted Chinook salmon. Okay, I guess there should be a blizzard over at the Northern Expedition right now. That's why we've got blighted. And I think we're getting blighted again as well. What is that? Like a blighted tuna? Nope, just another blighted Chinook salmon. Okay. And yes, guys, I do still have the very first quest in the game. Can I catch the Chinook salmon and return it to the angler? And no, I've still not done that. So maybe I should just keep one of my blighteds. Anyway, this will be the last one. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. We got the anomalous stingray. Perfect. So now we can turn around and go for the Megalodon once again. And nope, we just got a common. Okay, 3 more outside. Oh, we got a Hex Colossal Squid. Why are we getting so many mutations? There's not even like a mutation surgeon or anything. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go for the Meg. No, not a Colossal Squid, dude. That is not what I wanted. Oh, okay. There's the Meg with the Colossal Squid. That actually looks super cool. Wait. What am I getting here? Is this a blighted mythical fish? Or mythic fish? That would be kind of cool. What? It's just a normal mythic fish. Why did it look so purple in the water? And it's just, it went flying. Anyways, we just got to do 1 more. And then we can go for the Megalodon once again. Okay, there we go. We've got the bait crate. And now let's go for the Meg. No, dude. We are getting cooked on this one. Do I pop an Aurora totem just to get this one? I don't know, man. I'm going to try it 1 more time. If it doesn't work on the next one, I'm honestly going to pop an Aurora totem just to make sure we can get the Megalodon. Okay, looks like we're getting a dolphin. Yeah, dude, dolphins are too hard to get as a perfect catch. Sometimes they just go left to right super quick. Okay, so we still got to do 2 more. That dolphin doesn't count. And I'm getting another dolphin. Okay, let's see. Can I actually get a dolphin as a perfect catch? Oh, I can. Okay, now let's go for the Meg. Oh, no! We got a sea pickle. Okay, dude, I might just have to use an Aurora totem because I don't know when the Meg's going to disappear. And we got a glossy sea pickle. What? Look at that little pickle. Dude, seeing the Meg with a sea pickle is insane. Wait, do I even have any Aurora totems? I might not. Okay, let's get this flying fish first, and then I'll check if I have any Aurora totems. Oh, I don't! Oh, no! I actually don't have any Aurora totems. We've just got this epic Aurora spectral serpent, but unfortunately, that's not gonna help. Okay, well, that's a big rip. All we can do is just keep fishing and hope we get lucky. Okay, let's go for the Meg. No, dude! We're getting a dolphin! Oh, we're really getting cooked this time around. And it's not even anomalous, but I am getting it with the Megalodon, which is pretty cool. No, not again. We're getting a mythic fish, but not a Megalodon. Oof. All right, I'll just see you guys once we finally manage to get the Meg, or I guess once the Megalodon disappears. Depends which comes first. Okay, that time we did get the double bait crate, so let's see if that's going to work for the triple Meg. Nope. No! No, dude, I told you guys the Meg could disappear. That's how long it took. I didn't even manage to get it. No, man, that means the Apex look went to waste. And now I get the Anomalous. Oh, I feel like this video could literally take days. All right, well, back to the sundial totem grind. Goodbye, sanity. All right, here we go. I heard the sound. We got another Megalodon. And there she is. Hi, Meg. All right, you guys already know the gist by now. 3 catches outside, 1 catch inside. I'll just cut to when I actually manage to get the Megalodon, or maybe it goes away. I hope it doesn't. What? I'm not even fishing in the area, dude, and it gave me the Megalodon. Why? Did you guys see that? Okay, I guess I can't be too close to the area. I've got to fish a little bit outside. No, dude, why did I get the Meg when I don't need it? Oh, okay, there we go. We got the Meg anyway. It's fine. Doesn't have to be a perfect catch, remember, guys? We just need to get the Megalodon, and we need to get it with the anomalous mutation. All right, here it is. So there's my Megalodon. We know that. 3 Megs already. Please give me anomalous. All right, let's have a look. Did it work? Scroll down. No! Not again. Although this time we got a 52,000 kilogram Megalodon and a 62,000 kilogram Megalodon. That's actually a huge increase. I'll take it. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's already getting super late for me. It's 11 p.m. and I think I should probably just go to sleep and carry on this challenge tomorrow so I don't completely burn myself out. So I'm gonna head to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning where we continue this challenge. And we're back. So it's actually not the next day anymore, guys. It's around 4 days later because I ended up taking a break from that video in order to focus on the brand new update. But we're so back, dudes. So in order to get back to catching Megalodons, there's a couple of things we're gonna have to do first. Number one is, of course, we need to increase our luck. So we need to go see our friend Merlin over by the hut. All right, kick open the door, Merlin. You know what I want from you, buddy. Keep luck. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves... Ooh, should we do like 3 hours? Because I feel like I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, yeah, let's do 3 hours of Merlin's luck. All right, there we go. 3 hours of Merlin's luck acquired. Well, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thanks, Merlin. All right, and now the same as last time, I'm actually gonna need even more sundial totems because, like I said, it's been a few days and I have been popping them like crazy. So let's go ahead and get ourselves even more sundial totems. And I'm sure you guys know already, we are going to need them. Spawning in these Megalodons can be an absolute nightmare. All right, here's the creepy hooded man. Ignore him, but let's get ourselves a bunch of these sundial totems. How many should I buy? Let me spend somewhere around 3 million. Actually, that's a little bit too much. Let's do around 2 million. Okay, there we go. That's around 2 million spent. And how much does that give me? All right, that should do 1,142 sundial totems. And now just one last stop, guys. I promise we're going to get back to the Megalodons, but I actually do need more bait as well because I've completely ran dry off the shark head bait. So you guys already know where we're off. We've got to go back to Terrapin Island. And here we go. Oh, kind of bounced off the tree, but we made it. All right, let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these quality bait crates. Trust me, guys, we are really going to need these. So once again, I currently have 14 million. Let's spend another 2 million just on the bait crates. So let's get an auto clicker on. Whoa, there it goes. Okay, this is the #1 way of becoming poor mega fast on Roblox. Oh, okay. I ended up spending way too much. How many did I get? Oh, no. 4,950 quality bait crates. Okay, that will definitely be enough for today. So now let's go ahead and open all of these without crashing my PC, hopefully. And here we go. Done. That is every single quality bait crate opened. And let's have a look. How many shark head baits did we get? Scroll down. Oh, nice. 2,167 shark head bait. All right, easy peasy, guys. Now we can finally get back to the Megalodon catching. So let's get back on our BachaMobile and let's make our way back to Ancient Islay. All right, and here we go. We're behind Ancient Islay. Now all we've got to do is spawn in the bed, guys. You guys know the gist by now. You've seen me do this a gazillion times. Let's go ahead and pop the sundial totems until we get a Megalodon. Oh, and one more thing, actually. Since it's now been the new update, we can go ahead and put on the Rod of Forgotten Fang. And of course, I have been using this skin for a super long time. So this is the Crimson Fang skin, and it's only a 1.5% chance of getting it from one of the skin crates. But if we go into the shop, the devs were a little bit cheeky, and they've made us pay for something else. But honestly, it looks too good to pass up. It's called the Megalodon's Tooth, and it's a skin for the Rod of Forgotten Fang. So you know what, guys? I'm going for it, dudes. 399 Robux? Yes, please. It didn't work. Did that work? Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay, here it is. Megalodon's Tooth. A frost-infused rod made from an ancient Megalodon's remains, radiating an otherworldly chill. Let's put this on. Oh my days. What is this? Wait, what does it look like when I try a fish with it? Oh, what? That is so cool. Okay, I was not expecting this at all. The devs kind of cooked on this, I'm not gonna lie. That is insanely cool. I'm sorry, Crimson Fang Rod, but I'm gonna have to swap out for this one. This is too sick. It almost looks like a fat Pikachu tail. And the other one that we did actually get as well is for the No Life Rod. Now, this one is looking crazy expensive. And the reason I think they did this is because more people have the No Life Rod rather than the Rod of Forgotten Fang. Do I buy it? I'm gonna have to buy it. I'm gonna have to go for it. Oh, I wasted so much Robux, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, why did I just do that? That's actually paid. All right, let's see it. No Life Rod. Here it is. Hellbringer. Bring me to hell. Let's see it. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh no, guys, I just wasted a lot of Robux. I don't like that at all. Oh, no. Guys, please comment down below. Do you like the look of this new rod? I think it looks terrible. Honestly, compare it with the OG one. The OG one looks so much better. I cannot believe I just wasted all my Robux on that. Well, luckily for you guys, though, you can waste Robux just like me if you subscribe, because I'm still doing the absolutely massive Robux giveaway, and it's, I think, near 200,000 Robux now. It's just getting so huge. So make sure you subscribe and put your Roblox usernames down in the comments. All right, anyways, guys, I'll see you once we manage to spawn in another Megalodon. Okay, that was actually... Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, what I was going to say is that was ridiculously quick, but then I think the Megalodon actually knocked my jet ski all the way over there. I have never seen that happen before. Okay, I hate you, Meg. This is the one, guys. This is the one that we lock in, and we end up catching 4 of them. I'm coming for you and your family, buddy. All right, let's get back on the jet ski. That's right. That's... Oh, why is it moving me? What? Okay, this is the one, guys. This dude's a beast. That might be Mr. Beast himself. All right, anyway, let's get back to the fishing. So as you can see, it is days later, but I still have the Anomalous enchant. And you know what? Let's actually get that 8x luck on as well. There it is. Oh, yeah, buddy. Now we're locked in. Okay, first cast of the day. Let's see what we get. Oh, by the way, I do have the shark head bait on, so we are fully locked in right now in catching some Megalodons. You can see the shark head bait is down here, so let's go ahead and get it. First cast, we ended up getting a swordfish. Second cast. Okay, we're getting commons. We're getting kind of cooked. Maybe it's the new rod. Oh, okay, that's a good sign, though. We got Anomalous. Looks like we're getting a mythic fish. Oh, I completely forgot what I was doing. Wait. Okay, oh, dude, I completely forgot what video I was recording. Okay, we've got a fish 3 times outside the area and then once inside. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a little bit too early in the morning for me right now. All right, let me lock back in. So we did just see the Megalodon, so at least now I know 3 outside, 1 inside. Let's get it. Okay, that's 2. 1 more. And there we go. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, we didn't get the Meg, but I literally just thought about this yesterday before I started recording again. If I skip every fish that's not a Megalodon, actually, this might be harder than it looks, but this would actually give us the chance of then just catching a Megalodon constantly with every try. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, you're about to see what I mean. So if I skip this one, I can basically just keep trying in the same area without having to reset 3 outside, 1 inside every time. So I was a little bit silly earlier in the video. Okay, we're getting a dolphin. Let's skip this as well. There we go. Oh, see what I mean? Okay, now that we've got the Megalodon, we can go ahead and just catch it straight away. And we will, of course, get 2 Megalodons and maybe a 3rd with the Anomalous enchant. Let's see. And here it is. All right, so we got an ancient Megalodon in the background. So that's 2 Megs. 3rd Meg is right here. Will we get the 4th? Come on. Please give me an Anomalous enchant. There she is, dude. Ancient Megalodon. Oh, and I'm drowning. All right, let's have a look. Did I get lucky on the first go of the day? Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't get an Anomalous Ancient Megalodon, but look at this. Ancient Megalodon. It's quite big as well. 61,000 kilograms. And then look at this bad boy. Frozen Ancient Megalodon. Wait. Oh, what? Okay, wait. I think I have to get on my jet ski to see the frozen. It's that big. Oh, yo! What? I've never had a frozen Megalodon before. Dude, this thing is an absolute beast. It's huge. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely saving these 2. That's insane, dude. All right, well, let's get back to the fishing. And as to avoid making this video 10 hours long for you guys, even though I've been recording for days, I'm just going to skip until we get the next Megalodon once again. We'll keep doing that until we finally get the Anomalous Megalodon. Wow. Okay, we finally got another Megalodon, guys. I'm on 846 sundial totems. So I've been here for like 250 sundial totems, dude. Well, anyway, let's get the Meg. Oh, here we go. Meg time. All right, please, dude. I've waited over 2 hours for this Megalodon. Please. And here we go. All right, there we go. Meg. That's 3. But now let's have a look. Okay, come on. Please, dude. Please. I waited so long for this. Did we get it? No! I went through all that just for 2 normal Megalodons. So we got one in at 53,000 and one at 65,000. Oh, dude. Guys, please subscribe to save my sanity, if nothing else, because these videos, literally at this point, are taking me anywhere from 15 hours to 30 plus hours to make. A subscription would help me. Anyway, let's get back to sundial totem popping. Oh, here we go. Okay, I've already set it up so that when we catch this Megalodon, we'll have my Megalodon, catch a Megalodon, catch a Megalodon. You guys get what I'm saying. All right, let's get this bad boy in. And here it is. Okay, so I've got my Megalodon catching an ancient Megalodon, and then this Megalodon comes in. Wait, I'm stood on water. I'm floating. How am I doing that? And now I'm drowning. All right, let's have a look, guys. Refresh. No! We're getting cooked. 2 ancient Megalodons. Here they are. Unfortunately, we didn't get a third. Okay, well, back to the grind. Oh, okay. Megalodon. Come on. So this time, guys, I actually didn't have to wait that long for this Megalodon. So I'm hoping we just got mega lucky, didn't have to wait long, and now we're going to get the 3, or I guess technically 4 Megalodons. All right, here we go. It's coming in. Oh, wait, no. I messed up. I must have mistimed it. No, I didn't get my Megalodon behind me. Dude, I swear if this one ends up being anomalous, I quit. There's no way, right? If I got this anomalous, I'm actually so done, dude. Oh, dude, I saw this for a second, and I thought that was the Megalodon. Big anomalous yellowfin tuna. Okay, that's fine. We just ended up getting an ancient Megalodon, so luckily, this time, we actually didn't get it. Oh, okay, I definitely mistimed that. That's crazy. How did I do that? All right, well, I'm gonna make sure that I'm counting properly from now on. Apparently, BachaBlox can't even count to 3, guys. That's actually insane. So I'm gonna spawn in another Megalodon using the sundial totems, and I'll see you guys then. All right, here we go. We actually got another. Now, this time, I didn't catch any on the outside because I'm pretty sure this should be the triple Megalodon catch. Guys, if I miscounted again somehow, I don't even know, dude. That is so embarrassing. And here we go. There is no way. There is no way. What is going on? Where's my Meg? How am I Okay, I need to completely miscount or recount, dude. Please don't be anomalous. Please don't be anomalous. If you guys didn't see, my Meg didn't appear in the background again. Okay, let me refresh. No! No! I actually did get it. No way, bro. We got a blighted ancient Megalodon and an anomalous ancient Megalodon, but I miscounted. I actually miscounted. So that's only 2 Megalodons. It's not 3 Megalodons with 1 cast. No! Bro, that's insane, though. We got blighted and an anomalous. What? That is a world's first. That is 100% a world's first. Well, what I'm going to do, I need to lock back in. I need to recount. So let me start by doing it here just to make sure that I've got the count down. Bro, I've been going at this for 2 days now. 2 days, and I didn't get the anomalous because of a miscount. I'm so stupid. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, let me check. Is this now the Meg catch? Did I miscount by 1? Wait, what? Okay, my Megalodon's just not appearing. Is it this one? Oh, okay, it's there. All right, guys, I am so sorry. I have just wasted my time like crazy. That could have been it. That could have been the end of the video. Oh. Now I've got to lock back in. All right, I'll see you guys when we get another Megalodon. That is so insane. Oh, okay. Please let me actually get the 3 Megalodons. Please. I cannot believe I messed up twice. All right, guys, this is the redemption. 2 times anomalous in a row. I'm not sure. It's only a 10% chance, but I believe. And here we go. Come on. All right, there we go. I finally got it. So ancient Megalodon, my Megalodon, another ancient Megalodon. Now we just need the anomalous enchant as well. All right, let's see. Please, 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 please. No, not like this. Okay, in the end, we ended up just getting 2 quite big ones, actually. 60,000 and 69,000 kilogram ancient Megalodons. Oh, boy, I'm going to be here a while. All right, another Megalodon. Let's go. If you guys look to my left as well, the Merlin's luck is now completely gone. So we have been doing this for over 3 hours already. I think we're now coming up to 4 hours of doing this. Okay, please give me the Meggy. And there we go. Okay, in the background, there you go. You can see 2 Megs, 1 Meg here. That's 3. I'm floating on the water again for some reason. All right, let's see. Did we get lucky? Oh, no. I saw anomalous and I thought that was it, but it's not. You can see the 2 Megalodons are right here. 1, 2. Ah, dude, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, okay, here we go. Come on, give me what I need. And there we go. We got another. No. Why? What? Why is my Megalodon not in the background? Dude, if this is anomalous again, I'm so done. Why is my... Did I miscount again? How do I keep doing this? No, please don't be anomalous. Please. No, 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 no. Surely not. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm thankful it's not anonymous, but we did actually get a big ancient Megalodon. What? It's quite huge. I can't lie. This is quite huge. All right, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I need to lock in. How do I keep miscounting to 3? What is going on with me today? Honestly, I think these insane challenges are getting to me, dude. My brain cannot even count to 3 anymore. That's so bad. Oh, yes. Okay, this time I'm not messing up. I counted, okay? I counted to 3. This is the 4th catch. Let's go. I'm hyped, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see. Did I accidentally mess up or not? I shouldn't have. I mean, I kind of messed up there. All right, let's go. Yes. Okay. Ancient Megalodon, my Megalodon, ancient Megalodon. That is 3 Megalodons already. All right. Please, 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 please. No, no! Oh, dude, we got 2 small ancient megalodons. Ouch. Oh, okay. We're getting the Meg. We are getting the Meg. I think currently there is a blizzard going on over at Northern Expedition as well, so it could be another blighted megalodon once again. We'll see, though. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I didn't mess up. My Meg, ancient Meg, ancient Meg. That is 3 megalodons. Give me the 4th. Give me the 4th. I need it. No, we keep getting cooked, guys. We're honestly getting so cooked now after that one accident. 56,000 kilograms and then 57,000 kilograms. That is just not good enough, dude. Okay, and we've got another. So there we go. We've got an ancient. We've got my Megalodon. We've got another ancient. But did we get the Anomalous? Okay, let's take a look. Backpack. Nope. No Anomalous. Well, oh dear. You guys know what I'm gonna say. On to the next. Oh, whoa. Okay, this time we've got an ancient Megalodon circling us. I have no idea why that happens, but sometimes it's an ancient. And even if it's an ancient on the outside, you might not actually get an ancient when you catch it. It's super weird. I don't know why that's a thing. Anyways, let's lock in, skip all of these, and let's get the Megalodon. And there we go. There's the Meg. Let's reel it in. And there we go. 1, 2, 3 Megalodons. But did we cook? Only one way to find out. No, we actually got one as a big again. Look at this. It's a beast. 76,000 kilograms. Unfortunately, not an anomalous one. There we go. We got another. And there it is. 1, 2, 3 Megalodons once again. Now let's check the backpack. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this time we got a 59,000 kilogram Megalodon, which looks like this. It's not ancient, it's just normal. And then we got a 62,000 kilogram one. Oh, dude, you know what I'm gonna do at the end, guys? I'm gonna count up all of the Megalodons that we got in this one video and put a tally up on the screen, because this is going on forever. Well, on to the next. There we go. Another Meg. All right, guys, we've been here a gazillion times. Just give me the 3 Megalodons, please. And there we go. Okay, looks like we've got 3 ancients, or my Megalodon and 2 ancients. But will we get the Anomalous? Let's see. Okay, open backpack, refresh. Nope, just another 2 ancient Megalodons. Wow. I have seen this so many times now. It's actually kind of insane. Oh, dear, dude. And here's another Megalodon. There we go. 1, 2, 3 Megs. I'm gonna say that every time, by the way, guys. Just making sure I can still count. Come on. Give me Anomalous. Okay, let's get back on the jet ski because I'm drowning. And here we go. Backpack. No. Come on, dude. I get hyped every time. Okay, we've got a 60,000 and another 60,000 normal Megalodon. Here we go again, guys. I've said this 10,000 times, but let's get the Megalodon. And there we go. 3 Megs on the screen at once. Will I get the 4th? And nope. We just get another 2 Megalodons, both weighing in at 62,000 kilograms. Unlucky. And like always, let's move on to the next one. There we go. All right, guys. Let's get the Meg. And just in case, if any of you are wondering, yes, I'm literally about 10 hours into going today. Honestly, I don't know why I do these challenges. I guess I like to do them because nobody else has the patience to sit here for this amount of time and just do this all day, dude. But anyway, let's see if we manage to get the Anomalous Megalodon. Oh, okay, we got an ancient. So there we go. 3 Megs already. Let's have a look. No, no way. Okay, we got a blighted ancient Megalodon once again. Dude, this thing looks sick, though. And then we just got a normal ancient Megalodon. Ouch, dude. I really thought that was going to be the one. Look at this as well, guys. I only have 300 sundial totems left. Am I really going to have to buy more sundial totems? I spent 2 million just on sundial totems, and I'm about to run out. That is crazy. And there's the Meg. All right, here we go, guys. You know what they say? 96th time is the charm. And there we go. 1, 2, 3 Megalodons once again. But do we have the 4th one? Let's have a look. No, we do not. Oh, wait. I did get a giant bluefin tuna, though. Ooh, that's kind of a beast. All right, I guess that's something. I'll save it. So we've got a 51,000 kilogram Meg and a 59,000 kilogram Meg. Not bad. Oh, okay. There we go. We've got another Megalodon yet again. Let's reel it in. And here we go. Done. 1, 2, 3 Megalodons. Come on. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. I do have a good feeling. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look. Scroll down. Ooh, wait a second. We got a big Megalodon weighing in at 83,000 kilograms. Wow, that is a fat Megalodon. That's huge. And then we actually got a pretty big one as well, 66,000 kilograms. If only we got Anomalous with this big Megalodon. That would have been insane. All right, well, back to the meg hunting we go. Oh, there we go. Dude, I'm still getting excited every time we get Megalodon just because I've got a feeling we should be able to get it soon. I'm hoping. Please don't let this go on that much longer. All right, there we go. There's my 3 Megalodons. But do we have the last one? Let's have a look. No, we do not. Of course we don't. What was I thinking? Of course we don't. I don't know why I thought that was going to be the one. All right, slight change of plans. In order to make this a little bit easier on myself, I mean, I'm down to the last 200 sundial totems, and I've kind of been AFK on my PC all day with an auto clicker swapping it from day to night. So instead, I'm going to bring in a special friend who's going to help me spawn in the Megalodons. And no, it's not going to be an admin. I am not cheating this challenge. It's going to be the one and only, my one true best friend. It's none other than BachaBlox number 2, aka me on my other computer. I love making that joke, dude, but it's so sad. That's right, I'm gonna be using my second computer in order to pop the sundial totems, just so that I can do other stuff on this one in the meantime, so I can make sure I can get this video out to you guys on time. So Bacha number 2, get popping those sundial totems. Thank you, buddy. All right, the Meg is back, and I'm gonna try catch it again, but this time, because I have the second Bacha popping sundial totems, I'm gonna see if the second Bacha can cause a mutation surge whilst we're trying to get the Megalodon. So you'll see it keep changing from day and night as we're going for this Meg, but that's just to try and help me catch it in the anomalous mutation. Anyways, let's get fishing for the Megalodon and see how long this takes. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the Meg. Unfortunately, no mutation surge, but it is what it is. Dude, I think I just heard a double ding. Okay, 1, 2, 3 megs. I think I heard a double ding. I think I heard it. We might have to go back and replay that moment. I think this is it. Hang on. Okay, guys, if I'm not tripping, I heard a double ding. As soon as we caught it, I heard like a ding. I think that means we actually got it duplicated. Okay, please, 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 please. Please, I'm getting way too excited right now. I heard a double ding. Yes! Yes! We did it! Okay, yeah! Whoa! We did it, dude! Megalodon! Megalodon! Anomalous Megalodon! Look at this thing! Let's go! This thing is insane, dude! Oh, dude, it is finally over. Oh, I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. We caught 1, 2, 3 Megalodons with 1 cast. And, of course, the Meg that catches the Megs. So, technically, we just got 4 Megalodons with literally 1 cast. Now, that is an absolutely unbelievable world's first. So, let's have a look at all my Megs. 55,000 kilograms. We just caught this. 65,000 kilograms. And this one as well, because it's been duplicated. 65,000 kilograms, but it's anomalous. And editor, let's get a quick replay on the moment that I caught the Meg, because I heard the double ding as soon as we tried to reel it out of the water. So there we go, guys. I completely lost my sanity once again trying to go for this challenge, but we did it. We did another world's first. And honestly, this one was probably one of my most grindiest ones yet. Is it possible to catch a Megalodon with every rod on fish? We're about to find out as I go from the worst rod possible to the absolute best. But just before we get to that, the January giveaway pot is now at 40,000 Robux. And for every 1 new subscriber, I'm adding 2 Robux to the pot. Subscribe to make it go even higher and leave your Roblox usernames in the comments to become the next Robux millionaire. And we're in. So yesterday we set out to get every single exotic in the game in just 1 hour. Today we're gonna be going for just 1 exotic, the Megalodon, but with every single rod possible. Honestly, this challenge is gonna be absolutely insane. So let's go from the worst rod all the way to the best rod. So shipwright, BachaMobile, please. All right, kick it off with the very first rod and the lowest level rod on this list. We're gonna have to make our way over to Roslet Bay. And here we are. Okay, once we made it to Roslet Bay, let's go over here. So this is what we're gonna be needing today, the steady rod. This does cost only 7,000 cash, making it actually the cheapest rod to use in order to catch the Megalodon. So if we quickly have a look at the stats of the steady rod, it's got a lure speed of minus 60%. It's got a look of 35%, control 0.05, resilience 30%, enchanted. But the important number, max kilogram, is 100,000 kilograms. So let's kick it off by enchanting the steady rod, and then we're gonna go for the Megalodon. Now, I actually think a Megalodon might have spawned in just before I started the video, so we're gonna have to go find out. But for the time being, let's spawn in the jet ski. Let's get over to the Statue of Sovereignty, guys, and let's get enchanting. And here we go, Statue of Sovereignty. Oh, nice landing. All right, let's quickly glide over. Now, this one isn't a timed challenge, but I want to see just how fast I could actually do this. So let's go ahead and buy the token quickly. Let's get going. So because the lure speed is so bad on the steady rod, I think what I'm going to aim for here is either swift, hasty, or I would even take quality, to be honest. So whichever one comes first, I'll take it. Let's pull out the enchant relics. Where's my broken stack? Let's see if it's still broken. I'm looking for the one that says 599. Okay, I can't find it, but I've got this one. 331 enchant relics, and let's get going. Oh, of course, we're going to make it nighttime. All right, let's see what we're going to get first. So we're going to get quality, swift, hasty, divine. Who knows? Oh, we got quality. Wait, should I just stick? You know what? I'm going to stick with quality. We got it straight away. Now, let's go see if there really is a Megalodon, because I'm pretty sure one actually did spawn in before I started recording. So let's take the elevator back up. Oh, wait. No! I'm an idiot! I put quality on the Rod of Forgotten Fang! Oh no, I'm actually so stupid, guys. Okay, now I feel rushy. No, I don't have a token either. Okay, let's go back down. I cannot believe I messed up. All right, we're back at Keeper's Altar. So let me go and actually swap to the steady rod. Dude, how did I make that big of a mistake? All right, let's go enchant relic. What we're gonna get first? Okay, we got Ghastly. Oh no, this is not where we get completely cooked. Okay, we got Noir. This is not going well. Okay, we got Seeking. Come on, please, game, don't cook me. All right, here we go. This one's gonna be the Bacha luck. Watch. On the next one, we're gonna get something epic. 3, 2, 1. Nope. I mean, Scrap is pretty cool. It's actually one of my favorites, especially if you're low on baits, but it's not what we need today. Okay, we've got Divine. You know what? That will do. So we're going to have a terrible lure speed, but at least we've got high luck. I'll take it. All right, let's go elevator back up, and let's get the Meg. All right, so let's now make our way to Ancient Islay and get this Meg, if it's still there. All right, we've made our way to Islay. Let's go behind the lay. Oh, it's still there, lay. Megalodon lay. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right, so let's back up. Now, to make this challenge a lot quicker, I will, of course, be spending Robux. But don't worry, guys. We are officially into the second day of 1 subscriber equals 2 Robux. So keep on subscribing to make me go absolutely broke, dude. This is going to be by far one of the biggest giveaways ever on YouTube. All right, let's get it going. Whoa, what? How have I never used the steady rod before? What is this? It looks like I'm hacking. Why is the shake button so huge? What is this, dude? This is so easy, except I've got to click it about 18 million times. Oh, and I should, of course, be using shark head bait as well. So let's swap to shark head bait. Okay, let's go. Equipment. Where is it? Okay, shark head. I really hope it doesn't despawn because it's already been here for about 2 nights, I think. Okay, I've got to click really fast here. My lure is going to be so bad. How many clicks is this? Oh, wait, we got out the second go. Okay, I've just got to lock in now. Okay, it's already not a perfect catch, but that's fine. We're doing well. We're doing very well. How did I just get it on the second go? That is crazy. Steady rod is too good. Ooh, it's dancing around. It is dancing around. Guys, please subscribe right now. You're going to win Robux, and it helps me catch this Megalodon, because sometimes I really struggle. Look at it go. Oh, no, it's broken. Okay. Oh, it broke for a second. They went all the way to the end. All right, you know what? I'm just going to lock in. Let's get the Meg.
2,000 years later.
Okay, finally. Oh, dude, I was so close to losing that Megalodon. Oh, all right, here it comes. Oh, it's an ancient. Dude, I'll take it. Steady rod OP. And there it is. The first Meg of the day. All right, let's take a look. What did we get? Scroll down. There it is. Ancient Megalodon, 68,000 kilograms. Dude, that's actually quite big. There it is, guys. So the first rod only cost us $7,500. I've never used it before. In the end, I'm going to give this rod, honestly, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. If you're a beginner, this rod is actually really epic. What? I did not know it was this good. All right, so moving on to the next rod. It's actually going to be the Arctic rod. Now, do I have this one? Let's have a look. They really need to add in a search bar system because I am starting to get a little bit too many rods. Okay, I've got the Summit rod. I've got Avalanche rod. Still scrolling. Oh, wow. Okay, I actually don't have the Arctic rod. All right, so in order to get the Arctic rod, it's actually pretty simple, guys. We've just got to go over to the Northern Expedition and go down to the bottom of it, and that is where it's sold. So let's get away from Islay and go to the Northern Expedition. There is also a great hammerhead shark, but for today, I'm just going to focus on the Megalodons. So because there are only 12 rods in the game that can actually catch the Megalodon, that's all that we're going to be doing because the Megalodon is a 50,000 kilogram fish at a minimum. So not every single rod can catch it. All right, here we go. Let's go through the portal and get our second rod. Also, I guess whilst we're going to the Northern Expedition, I should really be popping sundial totems because we need to spawn in another Megalodon as fast as possible. Okay, we actually got a mutation surge. Pretty epic, but we don't need it for today. And here it is, guys. Okay, this is the Arctic rod. So this one costs 25,000 cash. As you can see, they start to go up in value pretty quickly. So this one is already basically triple the last rod's value, but let's go ahead and get it. And if you have a look, the max kilogram on the Arctic rod is 80,000 kilograms. So let's go ahead and buy that. And for the Arctic rod, I don't really feel the need to enchant it, but of course I will have to spawn in more Megalodons. So as we're going, maybe I do enchant it. I don't know. Let's see how long it takes to spawn in the Meg. I'm just gonna start popping the sundial totems. All right, back out of the expedition. Let's go. All right, well, we've made it behind Islay, and I've got to say, I don't see a Megalodon. So gameplay pause. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just wait for the Meg to spawn, and I do actually go enchant the new rod. Yeah, definitely no Meg here. All right, I'm gonna do that, guys. So let's go back to the Statue of Sovereignty once again. Let's get popping the sundial totems, and hopefully a Megalodon spawns in time. Also, since when are there so many sharks? What? There's two great white sharks there, and there's a great hammerhead shark there. What is going on? All right, well, we're back at Statue of Sovereignty, so let's get down there. Let's keep popping the sundial totems. Hopefully we can time it with the Meg and the enchant. All right, we made it to the enchant table. All right, this time, Bacha, do not forget, let's swap over to the Arctic rod. So as you guys can see, we've got luck 65%, lure speed 45%. Now, normally, I just hate doing the shakes, so I guess let's go for lure. So let's pop the enchant relic, and let's see if we can get hasty to make the lure a lot quicker. Okay, next. We've got Abyssal. All right, we're getting a little bit cooked, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not on a timer. Calm down, Bacha. We've got time. And there it is. All right, we got Hasty. Decreases lure time by 55%. Wait, so what does that make the overall? Wait, does that make the lure literally 100%? Wait, let's go test this out. This could be crazy good. All right, let's get back outside, guys, and let me keep spamming the enchant relics, because I'm not going to lie. I actually did it. Oh, wait, not enchant relics. Sundial totems, because I didn't do any whilst obviously using the enchant relics, because you can only use them at nighttime. So I probably won't keep enchanting every single rod. It's kind of a waste of time, to be honest. Let's get back to Islay and let's spawn the Meg. All right, I'm just gonna catch up with you guys once I actually manage to spawn the Meg in. I'm not gonna lie, this one is being persistent. It just doesn't want to spawn in. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And there it is. Okay, Megalodon has just spawned in. All right, where are you, Meg? Ah, there she is. Okay, Megalodon number 2, guys. Let's get after it. So am I still using the right bait? Let's check. Okay, I am. We've still got a shark head on. We actually have 682 of them, so we're chilling. And we did put Hasty on the Arctic rod. Now, the only problem is my 8x did run out, so... Oh, no. I'm spending more Robux. Why do I always do this in every single video, dude? It's so unnecessary. All right, let's just go to the 4x this time, because I am wasting way too much Robux, and let's get fishing. Okay, it's not an instant lure. It's one click. It's a one-click lure. That will do. You know what, dude? The Arctic rod is actually really OP. What? Look at the size of the control bar. Nah, they need to nerf this rod. What is this? And we got the Meg on the second go. Even better than the steady rod. Oh. Okay, lock in, Bacha. No time to mess about. Oh. Okay, that was close. I almost just lost the Megalodon straight away. Oh, yeah. Why is it absolutely everywhere? Oh. There we go. Yeah! All right, what we're gonna get? This is gonna be another ancient or a normal? It's a normal. All right, not bad. So we didn't get an ancient this time, but are we gonna get it with a mutation? There she is, the Meg. All right, let's have a look. What did we get? If we reset. All right, so we did get it as a normal. There we go. Ancient Megalodon and then a normal Megalodon. So let me save these two. And let's move on to the next rod. So we are officially 2 down, 10 left to go. So the next rod that we're gonna be going for is the avalanche rod. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually already have the avalanche rod. Let's have a look. Okay, if we scroll through. All right, there it is. Avalanche rod. So this has a lure speed of 40%, luck of 68%, and control 0.15, resilience 10%, max kilogram 65,000 kilograms. So I've actually never even caught a single fish with this rod. But if you guys want to get it from yourself, you can literally just get it from the Northern Expedition and buy it there. I think this one's... Okay, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 35,000. Something like that. Okay, so nice and simple. All that I've got to do is just spawn in another Megalodon. Now, just to show you guys how painful this process can really be, I'm gonna sit here and just keep tapping the sundial totems until we spawn in another Megalodon. All right, let's get going. Oh, man, and there it is. You see, guys, you see the pain I have to go through for these videos. How long did that take? That was like 46 minutes just to spawn one Megalodon. All right, anyway, let's get fishing with the avalanche rod now. So... Wait, what is that? An avalanche rod? I've actually completely forgotten it's been that long. Okay, yeah, it has really bad lure speed, so... Oh, wait. I guess what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put seaweed on. So obviously that helps with lure speed, resilience, and luck. And because my Atex did run out, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna top it up. I'm just gonna keep topping up. I don't care! Let's get it! Let's get this bag! And there we go. 8x luck is back. My energy is slowly coming back. I was falling asleep on my PC, but it's go time. Okay, 11 shakes. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, it could be worse. I will say, though, the avalanche rod has a really cool design. I actually like this circle bit in the middle, and it's blue. We cannot go wrong with blue. It matches my avatar. Let's go. Are we going to get on the second cast? Probably not. Nope. All right, I probably will swap back to using the shark head, though, because obviously the Megalodon does like to go for the shark head. All right, so let's go equipment. Let's go back to shark head. This will make the lure a little bit worse once again, so it'll probably be like 14 shakes. Okay, wait, what? It's still like 12 shakes, weirdly. And we did get a moonfish, so let's catch this moonfish. Okay, next we've got a bait crate. Ooh, colossal squid. Wait. Okay, you know what? Let's actually catch it. All right, there it is. Ooh, 1,100 kilograms. That's actually fairly big. All right, come on. Give me Meg. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, my days, guys. That took so long. I don't know why. It took about 15 catches just to get the Meg. Avalanche rod sucks. All right, let's go ahead and get it, though. Let's make sure not to lose it like that. Wait, this is actually super hard. This Meg is all over the place. Dude, this Meg is... Is it this rod? Why is this Meg everywhere? Look. Dude, I am getting no way near. I've been doing this for like 5 minutes, and the bar is just not going up because this Meg just keeps darting around. This is insane. It was way easier with the Arctic rod for some reason. Okay, I'm kind of locked in right now, though. I'm feeling the wave of the Meg. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was so close to me losing that Megalodon. That was insane. Okay, we got a normal Meg. It's not an ancient once again. All right, there she is. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's take a look at a Megalodon quickly. All right, so just a normal Meg again. 60,000 kilograms. Nothing special, no mutation, but we got it. Honestly, avalanche rod, 3 out of 10, dude. I don't know why. It made it super hard to catch the Megalodon. I'm sure I was maybe just getting really unlucky, but it took ages to catch it in the first place, and it was really hard to actually reel it in. So 3 out of 10 for the avalanche rod. Now, next up on the list is a rod called Ice Warper's Rod, and this one you actually get from the Northern Expedition once again. So 3 in a row from the Northern Expedition, and I don't have this one yet, so we're gonna have to search up a quick tutorial on how to get this one, and let's go get it. All right, so we made it over to the Northern Expedition. We're obviously at base camp right now. Now, the first place that we've got to go is up. Basically, I actually did this on stream, and I did it in my Northern Expedition video. If you guys watched that, there's one area where you can break some ice and open up a lever. So in order to get there, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheat code. I'm gonna go up this mountain here and then just glide on over. So if you guys have never done this for yourself, I guess you can follow this as some sort of a weird little guide. All right, so let's get up this cliff here. Oh wait, oh, I almost forgot. I need my oxygen tank. Okay, advanced oxygen tank, and I need my cloak. And I need to refill the oxygen tank. If we drop down, there we go. Okay, so let's get to the top here, and we're up. Now, there is one lever here, but I'm not gonna lie. I think you have to do them in a specific order. Maybe you don't, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm gonna play it safe. So now that we're up here, I'm actually gonna glide away from that one, and let's go this way. So as you can see, just by going up that little mountain there, I actually did get to skip a lot of the path, just making it a little bit quicker to get to where I need to be to. Okay, so the first one, I actually can't remember where it is. Is it down here? It's not. Okay, well, I've just wasted all that time climbing the little mountain, and now I've got to go back up. Oh Also, did I say get to bed to B2? What did I just say earlier? My brain is going to mush waiting for these megalodons, dude. Get to bed to B2. I'm not gonna lie. I am completely lost, dude. Is it this way? Is it not this way? I can't remember. Where's the first bit of the ice? Am I being dumb? Is it lower down? I guess I'll keep going higher for now, and let's see if I can find it. I think it's to the left. If it's not to the left, I've messed up. Oh, and there is another rod here. Is this the avalanche rod? Okay, just for those of you guys that didn't know, this is where you get the avalanche rod, but obviously we literally just tested that one. It costs $35,000 and it is complete doo-doo. Do not get it. Okay, so this is the first lever. Now, normally you have to break this bit with a pickaxe, but I've already done that, so we can go straight in. And what you've got to do is apply some heat to this to melt it. So if we just go into the equipment bag and we go over to lanterns, this will do. So I'm just going to use the frostfire lantern here, and it should start melting the ice. All right, there it goes. Okay, there we go. The ice melted. Let's pull the lever. There it is. Okay, that's number one ticked off. Let's go to the next one. So I'm pretty sure the next one is somewhere by the bridge, if I remember correctly. Let's go over there first. Okay, so we're at the bridge part. You see this part here, guys? I'm pretty sure the lever is up there. Now, how do I actually get up there? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna go all the way around this way. So let's go like this. This is a nice little shortcut for you guys. If you didn't know it existed, it's right here. So this bit, you can actually climb it like this. So we can go straight up if we go this way. All right, there it is. There it is. I'm a genius. All right, so the exact same thing. We've got to have the lantern on, which I already do. Let's melt the ice. And there we go. Ice melted. Pull the lever. And that will do. So that is 2 out of, I believe it's 6 in total. All right, so the next location, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it's straight up here. So how would I... Oh, no. Straight up that one, sorry. Yeah, okay. I think it's straight up that one. So what we've got to do is basically go across to the other side. So what I'm going to do is just float along this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then if you guys didn't know, once again, you can actually climb this part of the mountain as well. So let's go straight up this way. And once I get super high, I'm just going to glide across to the other side. So I'm kind of cheating this whole thing in a little weird way. I'm taking a bunch of shortcuts, but you know what? We're saving time. Oh, there it is. You see it? It's at the top. Let's go, dude. We're going, we're going, we're going. And here we are. We're at the next one. So this is 3 out of 6. I do think it's 6. We'll see. All right, there we go. Ice is melted. Let's pull the lever. Now, the next location is actually, I believe it's just above the summit rod. I've been here before. I've basically been to all of these locations before. I've just never actually pulled them all in one consecutive sequence. So that's why I know where most of them are. But if I get stuck, we'll pull up a tutorial. All right, so let me keep going up the mountain. Now, the easiest way to get to this one, I believe, is if I just go straight to the top of the mountain, then I can just float down onto it. All right, here we go. We're passing Cryogenic Canal, and we're up. All right, nice. Now, I've just got to float around to the side that it's on. I can't remember where it's... Okay, wait. Yes, I do remember. So the summit rod is over here on this side, right? So the lever should be somewhere just above the summit base camp. There it is. Yeah, dude, I'm a genius. Let's go. All right, here we go. So I actually did this one first on stream back in the day, back when we did it, when it first released, but I did do it in the wrong order, and I definitely didn't do all of them. So let's go ahead and pull this one. Okay, so now we can actually go back to the top of the mountain again so that we can float back down again. This is so complicated. Well, it's really not. As long as you know where all the levers are, it's really not that bad. All right, we're back to the top. I'm just going to quickly refill my tank. There we go. And now we can float down to the bottom of the mountain, which I believe is around the back. I always get confused when I'm up here. I'm not going to lie. The order of the mountain gets a little bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's around the back. Let's have a look if I drop down. Okay. Did I get it wrong? Is that not the base camp? I got it completely wrong. No! Oh, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's this way to the right. I'm pretty sure where I've got to go is over here. It's hard because you can't actually see the bottom, so I'm kind of just guessing, but I really think it's this bit, because that's where I normally go to get up the mountain really quickly. Okay, let me have a look. Am I a genius? Yes or no? I'm a genius! Let's go! Okay, I can't remember how many I'm on. Is this 4? Is this 5? I think I only have 1 left. I'm pretty sure the last one is just inside the actual cave. And to get there, you've just got to cross the bridge and turn right. All right, let's pull this one. Okay, there we go. And now we can just go to the last one. So to get to the last one, let me think. What would be the fastest way? Okay, I'm going to float across to this side, and let's take some shortcuts. So if you guys didn't know, a really easy shortcut to the top of the mountain is you take this tree right here. I'm actually kind of whiffing. You float across, then you take this tree, you float across again, then you take this iceberg, you float across, then you take this iceberg, and you just want to go up And that's it. We're all the way near the top already. It's that easy. And now we've just got to make our way over to the bridge area, which is actually back this way. Oh, and here it is. Oh, my brain is so big. All right, let's go in this way. And okay, where is it? What's this little room for? I don't know why they put this little room here. It's kind of confusing. You can go up, you can go down. It's very weird. But if you go around this way, there's another lever. And I think this is the last one, unless if I missed one. There's a chance I missed one, but we'll see. Okay, let's pull this. And here it is. We did it. Yeah! All right, there it is. Ice Warper's Rod. So this one is a little bit more pricey than the last ones. We're now up to 65,000 cash. And if we have a look, it does have the max kilogram weight of 75,000. It's got alert speed of 50%, luck 60%, control 0.15, resilience 20%. So honestly, not a bad rod. Like, if you got quality on this rod, it'd be pretty decent. But will it be good for catching a Megalodon? Well, we're gonna have to find out by spamming the sundial totems once again. And I'll just see you guys once a Meg actually manages to spawn in. So I'm gonna make my way back to Ancient Isles, and I'll just meet you guys there. Oh, and there we go. Okay, Megalodon spawned in. That actually didn't take that long. That was only about 25 sundial totems, maybe. Not too bad. All right, so once again, guys, I did lose the 8x luck. So that's kind of unlucky. I guess let me go ahead and buy 4x just so that I don't completely bankrupt myself in one video. I don't even know why I'm buying luck, dude. I could easily just fish out the Megalodon, but I guess I just want to fish it out quicker. All right, so we've got the avalanche rod. The lure speed is decent. The luck is decent, but will we catch a Megalodon? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 shakes is not great, but, you know, it's not terrible. Like, if we had hasty on, if we use seaweed, it wouldn't be bad at all. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? I'm using the avalanche rod, dude. Okay, okay. Get me off the avalanche rod. I hate it. All right, what did we just get? What's the rod called again? Here it is. Ice Warper's Rod. All right, let's actually count up the shakes now. And this one actually looks way cleaner as well. There's little, like, snowflake particles, and this whole thing looks cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, on the first go. Yes! This is so much better than avalanche rod. What? We got the Meg on the first go. The resilience seems pretty decent. The Meg isn't dancing around a crazy amount, which is really good. And we're only using 4x luck, dude. On the avalanche rod, I was using 8x luck, and we couldn't catch it for so long. Now, obviously, a lot of it is RNG, but still, I just hate the avalanche rod now. Wait, the resilience on this rod is actually really good, dude. What? What is the resilience? The Meg is staying pretty nicely put. All right, here we go. Wow, that was a really easy catch. What? That was almost a perfect catch. Okay, it's a normal Meg. We didn't get an ancient. There she is, Megalodon. All right, so if we have a look, what did we get? If we scroll down, okay, another 60,000 kilogram Megalodon. So nothing fancy, no mutation once again. But we got it on the very first cast, and that was almost a perfect catch. As far as Megalodon catching, Ice Warper Rod, 9 out of 10. It only cost, how much was it? 65,000, maybe 75,000. The resilience felt really good. What's the resilience on this rod? Okay, resilience is 20%, control 0.15, luck 60%, lure speed 50%. If we compare that to the avalanche rod has a higher luck, 68%, lure speed 40%, but the resilience is half. It's 10%, and the control is 0.15. So yeah, if you're gonna get the avalanche rod or the ice warper's rod, I'd actually recommend the ice warper. So if you're kind of new to the game, dude, get this rod. This is really good. But anyway, enough yapping. That is now 4 rods down. On to the next. And the next rod on the list is actually the summit rod. So I don't have to go ahead and buy this one. I've already bought it myself. This one you just get from the summit camp near the top of the mountain. Now, if we have a look at the stats, the luck is 75%. The lure speed is terrible. It's only 15%. Control is 0.25, which is very good. But resilience is only 15%. And the max kilogram is 200,000. Honestly, I actually think the Ice Warper's Rod, this one that we just used, has better stats, dude. Like, the resilience is a lot better. And overall, I think I would rather use that. Like, it has a better lure speed and everything. So, because the lure speed is so bad on the Summit Rod, it's only 15%. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and enchant it. I am not wasting my time clicking shake a gazillion times. So, let's make our way back over to Statue of Sovereignty. All right, let's get inside. All right, so with the Summit Rod, I'm of course going to aim for hasty just because the lure speed is literally so bad on this rod, dude. Okay, scrap is not what we want. Let's see if we can get hasty super quick here. Ooh, wormhole is a very cool enchant. I actually really like this enchant, but on the summit rod, not so cool. Oh, wait, we got divine? Wait, let me have a look at the stats. Okay, so the summit rod has 75% luck. Oh, you know what? I'm literally just gonna go with hasty. The lure speed is so bad, I cannot deal. 15% lure speed is not for me, dude. All right, I'll just see you guys once I actually manage to get hasty. And there it is. Literally, as soon as I said that, I got on the next go. Wow. All right, so now all we've got to do is pop a gazillion sundial totems until we get a meg again. All right, let's pay attention to how many we're going to use. We're currently on 1,848 sundial totems. How many will I have to spend? Let's find out. All right, once again, that didn't actually take long at all. I'm on 1,829 sundial totems, and we've got another meg. So, of course, we're going to be using the summit rod that I just enchanted, so let's get shaking. Okay, it took 7 shakes just then, but I do have hasty on this rod, which increases it by 55%. Okay, we've got a sea pickle rig. Looks like we're now getting a mythic fish, so we are getting a lot of mythicals here, but to be fair, I do have 4x server luck. But this rod is now starting to get better. Like, all of the rods are starting to get better. This one has 75% luck. So there is, of course, going to be RNG involved in every time we try to go for the meg. Sometimes it's going to be fast, sometimes it isn't. But this one should be quicker. It should be anyway. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think in total, was that 5 casts? Maybe 6? So not too bad. Honestly, not too bad. As far as RNG goes, that's pretty good. And like I said, we are only rocking the 4x server luck now. Earlier, we were using the 8x, so we've actually halved it, and it only took 6 casts. I'll take that. Another awesome thing about the summit rod, the size of this control bar at the bottom is huge, dude. Why is it so big? Honestly, it goes over halfway. To say this rod is only, I think it costs 200. No, it costs 300,000. That's actually really good, dude. All right, here comes the meg. It's an ancient. Let's go. Are we going to get a mutation on it? All right, here we go. Let's have a look. If we go to the backpack, ancient Megalodon, no mutation, and it's only 57,000 kilograms. So it's actually one of the smaller ones that we've caught today. All right, overall, it's kind of hard to rate this rod. I did put hasty on it, which made it easier. I'm going to give it, I don't know. I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. I think for the price, it could actually be better. Because, I mean, you could compare this rod to the Trident rod. The Trident rod is only $150,000, so it's half the price. But you get the Atlantean mutation, and it does slice the fish as well. So I'll give it a solid 7. It's not a bad rod. It's a pretty decent rod, but definitely not an amazing one. And next up on the list is actually one of my favorite rods currently in the game because it makes me so much money every day. It's the Heavens Rod. Now, the reason I love this one is it has 225% luck. So it has a crazy amount of luck. The lure speed isn't great. It's 30%, but I've got hasty on it, which makes it 85% in total. Control is 0.2, and the resilience is fantastic. It's 30% with a max kilogram of infinite. As you can see, I've already done 19,000 catches with this rod, and there's a reason for it. So let's go ahead and put on the Heavens Rod, and the only thing left to do, guys, you already know the gist by now. It's sundial popping time. So let's see how many sundials we're gonna have to pop this time. We're currently on 1,828. Oh, all right, there we go. I got another Megalodon. We're on 1,790 sundial totems. So I guess that one took, how long is that? Like 40 sundial totems? Something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got the meg. So let's go ahead and throw out the Heavens Rod. All right, let's go shake, shake, shake. How many shakes is it? It's not that many. Heavens Rod is amazing. I love this rod. Although, saying that, the control bar is actually smaller than the rod that we just used. What was the rod that we just used? Was it Summit Rod? Yeah, the Summit Rod. So the control bar is smaller than the Summit Rod, but obviously the lure is way better. The luck is way better. And of course, it does give us the Heavenly Mutation, which is a 5x on any fish that you catch. Okay, looks like we're getting a sawfish. So this is the 3rd cast. Let's see how many more casts it's going to take until we get the Megalodon. Oh, and there we go. What is that? Is that the 4th cast? Wait, that's actually so goated, dude. I love the Heavens Rod. I'm so glad they introduced this rod into the game. It's so epic. All right, I didn't get it as a perfect catch, but that's fine as long as we get the meg. All good. Now, the resilience isn't crazy on the Heavens Rod, but it's definitely good enough to easily catch a Megalodon. All right, and there it is. Another meg in the bag. And as easy as that, we've got ourselves another ancient Megalodon. All right, let's have a look. Please give us a mutation. We haven't had any mutations yet today. Oh, it's another just normal ancient. All right, well, there we go. We are now officially halfway with 6 Megalodons into the challenge. 6 more to go. And this next one is going to be absolute pain. So the next rod on the list list, guys, is the Voyager Rod. Now, in order to craft the Voyager Rod, we've actually got to go over to Ancient Archives. So let's make our way over to Islay. All right, here we go. Let's pop down into Ancient Archives. And let's see. So I think this is the rod where you've got to be like level 500 for it. I don't know the exact level you've got to be, but I guess we might find out. Oh, wait, it's not going to tell us. But anyway, let's go see what we need in order to be able to craft the Voyager Rod. Hopefully, I just have all of the materials randomly anyway. Probably not, though. Okay, let's have a look. So if we go here, what we're looking for is this one, Voyager Rod. Wait, what? 85% luck, 25% lure speed. Oh, 0 control, 10% resilience, infinite kilogram weight. All right, so it's not bad, but what do we actually need for this? So we're gonna need 3 opals. Oh, dude. I had so many opals and I got rid of all of them! After that, we need 3 void wood. Where do you get those? And then, of course, we need a magic thread, which I do have plenty of. And overall, it's only gonna cost 30,000 cash. What? All right, well, let's start off with the first thing, opals. Now, opals can only be found inside of meteors, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but let's spawn in some meteors and let's see if we can manage to get ourselves an opal. So if you guys don't know how to make a meteor spawn, well, I will have to show you that most likely. So let's first make our way outside back to Ancient Isles, because that, of course, is where all the meteors do spawn in. All right, let's go this way and just have a look. Okay, so currently there's no meteor here. Do I have any meteor totems? Yes, let's go, big brain. Okay, so I have 12 meteor totems. I might not have to show you guys where to get these. You just get them from Roslet Volcano if you didn't know. But let's go ahead and try to spawn in a meteor. Hopefully it doesn't lag or break or glitch. Let's see. Oh, also, make sure to stand well away from the meteor because it will kill you if it lands on you. All right, there we go. The meteor has struck Ancient Isles. So let's have a look. There's no way. Is that an opal straight away? There's no way. Ah! We got an opal straight away! What? Alright, so I'm pretty sure the chances of getting an opal is only 10%. So we got mega lucky. What is this, dude? Now, I'm actually thinking, if I went on a different account, could I just collect this opal again? Wait, is that big brain? Could I just collect this opal multiple times on multiple accounts and then gift it to myself? I should probably try this. All right, let me stand to the side for a second and let's see if I can get myself another opal. Oh, man, I've just had BachaBlox number 2 come ahead and join me, but unfortunately, the meteor did disappear before he got it. So, will I be able to get an opal twice? I guess I'll never know. Also, you guys are going to absolutely hate me for this, but the Aurora Borealis has just started, and if we don't get an opal from the next meteor, I will restart my server, even though we have 4x luck and Aurora Borealis. All right, so let's go up here and let's spawn in another meteor. Let's get the other batch out the way. Okay, there we go. Let's go meteor totem. Oh, wait, save the opal. Save the opal. All right, let's put these down here. Let's spawn in the next meteor. Now, I'm wondering, actually, can I get rid of the meteor by popping sundial totems? Maybe that's a thing. But for now, all that matters is, of course, getting the opals. So let's have a look. Okay, it's not an opal. This could be a ruby, though. Rubies are still pretty rare. It is a ruby. All right, I'll take it. And let's see if the other Bacha can take it. Okay, Bacha number 2 is coming in. No, okay. It actually worked. No way, dude. The other Bacha can take it. All right, so the next time that we spawn in an opal, we should be able to take it on 2 different accounts, meaning I only need 1 more opal. Wait, that's actually nuts, dude. How is that a real thing? That's so crazy. That's like a little cheat code. All right, so now let me try to use sundial totems to get rid of the meteor. Oh, wait. It's Aurora Borealis. All right, guys. I guess I'll wait it out because I don't want to waste the 4x luck. Actually, it ends in 8 minutes. You know what? I'm just going to restart the server. That's right. I'm getting rid of 4x luck and Aurora Borealis. I'm him. Oh, wait. Actually. I changed my mind again because I've got all these sharks out here that I want to catch later. All right, you know what? I'll wait it out. I'll be a good boy. It's still Aurora Borealis, but the meteor actually disappeared, so we're chilling. Let's go ahead and spawn in another, and hopefully this one is opal. If this one's opal, dude, we are so chilling. All right, here it comes. There we go. It doesn't look like opal. I actually had some crazy lag there. Oh, it's another ruby. What? Dude, when I needed ruby, I couldn't get it for ages, and now we just keep getting ruby. Okay, well, I will pick it up with the other Bacha account as well. Run along, other Bacha. Okay, well, it is still Aurora Borealis, so once again, I'm just gonna have to wait it out, guys. The 4x luck did disappear now, but we've still got Aurora Borealis. I just don't want to lose the sharks. That's my only problem. So I'll wait it out until the meteor disappears and until the Aurora Borealis disappears, and then I'll see you guys again for another meteor totem pop-in. There we go, just like that. The meteor did disappear, so let's pop another meteor totem. All right, come on. Please let it be opal, please. All right, here comes the meteor. Boom. Is that an opal? Oh, no. It's amethyst, isn't it? Yeah, it's amethyst. All right. Well, I think we actually might need amethyst for a different rod at a different date. So I'm going to keep it, of course. And I will get it from the other Bacha as well. All right. So now let me keep spamming sundial totems. I actually don't even know if this works or if we just have to wait it out. I'm pretty sure spamming sundial totems doesn't get rid of the meteor hole. I guess I'll try anyway, though. All right, I've tried so many times now, and yes, sundial totems definitely don't make the meteor hole go away, so we're just gonna have to basically wait it out on an actual timer. I think it's probably something like 5 minutes. It's not too long, and I'll just see you guys once this hole right here disappears. And there we go. Okay. It disappeared, so let's go. Another meteor totem. Send it in. Like I said, there is only, I believe, a 10% chance of it being opal, so they are pretty rare, dude. There's the meteor. Let's go get it. Is that opal? Did we get it? What? Anchovy? What is this, bro? Like, what? Anchovy from the heavens? Why? I got 2x anchovy? Why? What kind of an alien anchovy is this, dude? Venom 3. Anchovy. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to wait another 5 minutes and spawn in another meteor. That is crazy. I did not know you could get anchovies from the meteor. Insane. Okay, we're down to the last 7 meteor totems. Come on, come on, come on. I just need an opal. I just need 1 opal. The crazy part is, if I actually had 2 more players with me, I could have got 3 opals straight away. I just didn't know that that works. Okay, let's have a look. And it's another ruby. What is this, dude? I think the chance of getting a ruby is something like 20%. How have we had 3 rubies? That is so crazy. Okay, I can feel it. This one's gonna be the one. All right, let me swap positions. Maybe that's it. Maybe the position is giving me bad luck. Last time, I was stood here when the opal spawned in. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please. All right, we're fine. We're chilling. What did we get? Amethyst again. What is going on? I mean, amethyst isn't that rare, so it's not really a surprise. But come on, dudes. 10% for an opal. It's not that bad. I don't need crazy luck. All right, well, I'll see you guys in another 5 minutes. Oh, wait, what is this one? Moonstone. Wait, what do we use that for? Do we actually... Maybe we need that for the celestial rod. Wait, that could actually be a W. Maybe we just got one that we're going to need later. Oh, my days. If we did, that is so sick. All right, Bacha number 2, collect the moonstone. All right, there we go, dudes. Hopefully, it only needs 2 and not 3 moonstone. Okay, that was my last meteor totem, and... Oh, we're getting so cooked. Guys, I've been doing this for like an hour and a half now. We used how many meteor totems? 12, 14, something like that. We've got a lot of rubies. I've got a lot of rubies. We've got some moonstone, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately, only 1 opal. So now, in order to get more meteor totems, I guess I'll show you guys where to go, because I do have to get some more. All right, in this case, let's spawn in the boat, the Bachamobile, and let's go to Roslet Bay. All right, here we go. We've made it over to Roslet Bay. Ooh, a little bit of a crash landing. So in order to get the meteor totems, I guess just follow where I'm going, guys. It's really, really simple if you don't know how to get them. So you basically just want to go inside of the Roslet volcano. Once you go into the volcano, just follow the parkour up. So you want to go this way and basically just follow this path that goes along the side of the volcano upwards. All right, once you get to this bit, watch out for the lava. Oh my days. I'm saying watch out for the lava and I'm dying to it. And this way you can buy all the meteor totems that cost 75,000 per one. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to get 31 of them. And there we go. 2.3 million gone just like that. So now all we've got to do is go back to Ancient Isles and keep spamming more meteor totems. Okay, I've used another meteor totem. Let's have a look. Yes! Yeah, let's go, dude. We got the opal. All right, get down here, Bacha number 2. I need you. All right, Bacha number 2, please trade me everything, good sir. So first things first, let me get the opal that I desperately need. Thank you. Let me take that moonstone as well. Look how cool the moonstone looks. Thank you. Okay, I'm even going to take all the amethyst and the rubies. All right, and there we go. All right, so massive thank you to Bacha number 2, aka just me on another computer. And we can officially say goodbye as we go to get some void wood. All right, bye, Bacha. So next on the list, how do I actually get void wood? I have no idea. Oh, Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just remembered. Okay, to get Voidwood, we have to go back to the Statue of Sovereignty, but not to enchant anything. We just have to go fishing there. So let's go ahead and spawn in the jet ski. And what seems like for the 10 millionth time in this one video, let's get over to the Statue of Sovereignty. All right, here we go. We're back once again. I overshot it loads. Hi, shipwright. All right, let's get through into Keeper's Altar. And that is where you can actually fish for the Voidwood. If I'm not mistaken, I should probably Google it before I get down there. But let's go anyway. Okay, let's go down. So one way to actually check, I didn't even think of this. Let's go into the bestiary and have a look at Keeper's Altar. Oh. Wait, do you not get Voidwood from here? I'm pretty sure. You know what, dude? I'm actually so sure that I've got it here in the past. I'm just going to go with it. So instead of using the Heavens Rod, I'm actually going to swap over to the Rod of Depths. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, here it is. Now, the reason that I'm going for the Rod of the Depths is just basically so that I can have a higher chance of getting the Voidwood, because obviously we do have the ghost next to us as well. And I'm pretty sure if you jump down there, you get insta-killed. I swear I did that when I was a complete noob in the game. So let's make sure not to jump down there. Let's just set up camp here. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to quickly swap bait as well. Let's go to seaweed. All right, perfect. I really hope this doesn't take long. I don't even know what it is. Is it a legendary? This could be it straight away. Nope, umbral shark. I'm pretty sure when I got it before, it was a legendary, so maybe it'd be worth putting it on 4x luck for the server. What do we think, guys? Okay, I got a translucent Keeper's Guardian and another Keeper's Guardian. All right, you know what? I'm going for it. Let's go for 4x luck. Let's see if it helps. Okay, there we go. 4x luck active. And it literally helped with nothing. Unlucky. Okay, we're getting a legendary. Oh, no, this isn't it, is it? Is this the umbral shark again? I think it is. Yep, another umbral shark. And a bluefish. Okay, another umbral shark. We're getting a lot of legendaries, but I'm so certain that the Voidwood is a legendary. Or maybe a mythic even. Okay, we've got a big umbral shark. Wait, that actually looks so sick. It's massive. Yes! My ghost caught the last Voidwood that we needed. So I didn't record the second one, but I did catch one in between. All right, there we go. 2 + 1, 3 Voidwood. And that should be it, guys. Now we can make our way back to Ancient Archives. Oh, dude, let's go. I'm so excited for this. All right, we've made it back to Ancient Archives, but look at this. Why is my ghost dancing? I think he's happier than I am to get this rod. What is bro doing? All right, anyway, let's get over to the crafting table. I can't stop looking at him. Oh, look at him. He's next to me now. What is this? Okay, we've made it to the crafting table. I think I'm gonna have to unfavorite a couple of things. So magic thread. Wait, what? I have 4,629 magic threads. How did I never look at that before? All right, opals. Let's make sure they're not favorited. And of course, Voidwood. There we go. All right, so if we go to the Voyager Rod, which is what we've been trying to create this whole time, it's only 30,000 cash, but of course, getting the opals was the trickiest part. But we are finally there, so let's go ahead and craft. Oh, finally, dude. I'm not even joking. That took me 2 hours just to get 3 opals. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And if we now have a look in my equipment bag, there it is, the Voyager Rod. So the passive on this is a rod forged by ancient civilization. Capable of mass destruction, all fish have a 25% chance to be fossilized. Lasers fish with an orbital cannon. Oh, this is the one that shoots the laser into the water, right? This rod is so epic. Wait, do I have a skin for it? I do! Driftwood Voyager. Okay, it's blue as well. Nice. All right, so just quickly taking a look at the rod, it has terrible lure speed. So you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and put hasty on it, and then I'll just catch up with you guys once I'm behind Ancient Isles and I'm ready to spawn in another meg. And we're back. All right, so I did put hasty on this rod. Now let's see how long it takes to actually get the Megalodon. Hopefully it's quick, but honestly, I don't have high hopes. You guys saw me earlier. It literally took an... What? Guys, I promise, there are no devs here. Look, it is just me. What is that? I popped one sundial totem and it appears. Okay, what just happened? Literally, what just happened? I'm actually so confused. I guess a meg hasn't spawned in a while, so we just got super lucky. That is insane. All right, so let's swap the bait over to the shark head bait once again. We have now got hasty on this rod, which means that the lure speed has gone from 25% all the way to 80%. So we have 80% lure and 85% luck. The control is terrible, resilience is terrible, but infinite kilogram. All right, let's see. Okay, it takes 6 shakes. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess that's the laser that goes into the... What? Into the water? For a second, I thought my whole game broke. What just happened? Oh, I'm getting a mosaic. Oh, yo, that makes it so hard to catch. But look how much of the bar it filled up. Okay. Wait, I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like I should have put resilience on this rod. Okay, lock in, Bacha, lock in. This is serious time. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose a mosaic squid, dude. Yep, I lost it. No! I wasn't paying enough attention. There goes 2,300 catch streak and the mosaic squid. Yo, you know what? This rod is kind of off-putting. I wish it didn't shake your whole screen. Like, bro, you're doing too much. Also, I feel like if you're using this rod, you definitely want to put control on or resilience. Having hasty is pretty good because obviously it makes it less shakes, but honestly, the control bar is so tiny on this rod. It's crazy. I think I'm really going to struggle catching the Megalodon. I can't lie. All right, there we go. Ooh, a fossilized oarfish. Cool. Another fossilized. What is going on? Oh, wait, it's a 25% chance to get fossilized, right? Isn't it? Okay, fossilized mackerel. Can we get a fossilized Megalodon? That'd be cool. I will take that. Okay, I'm getting kind of better at controlling it whilst the laser beam's coming down. I'm getting more used to it. Okay, there we go. Fossilized mullet. Fossilized sailfish. We're getting fossilized everything. Oh, and here's the Meg. All right, lock in, Bacha. Lock in. Oh, it's slippery. Guys, it's slip. I think I'm going to lose it. I think I need to go put resilience on this rod. I can't lie. Oh, see when it does this? No! Okay, we didn't get it. You know what? I'm just going to keep trying, though, without resilience. But when it goes left and right really quick and the control bar is that small, it's very tricky to catch the Meg. Ah, that is crazy. Okay, if I can't get it on the next go, we're going to need resilience, dude. And you know what? Let me get the 8x look on. I am not wasting my time. Okay, fossilized coelacanth. I don't even know what that is. I guess I've got it before, but I don't know. Oh, dude. Yeah, the resilience is terrible on this rod. What is going on? All of the fish are everywhere. Look. I can't even catch a legendary. Never mind the Megalodon. Okay, we've got a dolphin. Oh, we got a fossilized sea pickle. What? Wait, is there something that's going to help us with resilience? Oh, of course. We can use deep coral, or we can actually use... Where is it? Oh, no, it is deep coral. Yeah, deep coral. Okay, let's do it. So we should get an extra 50 resilience. That should help us with the Megalodon. Okay, let's see here. We're getting a flying fish. The resilience is so much better, dude. It's way better. Oh, no, it's an oarfish. All right, you know what? I'm going to pop another sundial totem because this rain is really annoying. Go away, rain. And let's get it. Come on. Keep it, Meg. Oh, dude, we can't get the Meg. What is going on? Am I going to lose this Meg? There's a chance this Meg just goes away. If it does, I'm definitely going to go back and get resilience. Ooh, we've got a fossilized mythic fish. That's pretty cool. Oh, and here it is. Meg time. Okay, lock in. So far, it's a perfect catch. Even with the laser. Okay, I messed up a little bit. But the resilience is way better. See, it's not darting around anymore. Okay, this is way better. This is so much smoother, dude. Last time, it was going crazy. I couldn't even keep up with it. Oh, this is so chill. This is such a leisurely catch. All right, there you go, guys. If you want to use this rod, you've either got to get resilience or you want to use the deep coral. Deep coral worked amazingly well. And here's the Meg. It's not an ancient Meg, but is it going to be fossilized? If it is, that's going to be so sick. There it is. Okay, let's have a look. Please be fossilized. Please. No! It's just a normal Megalodon. And it's only 52,000 kilograms. Ah, there it is. All right, well, at least we ticked off the Voyager Rod, even though so far it's been the one that's taken me the longest to craft and probably the worst one for catching a Megalodon. Overall, honestly, this rod is like a 3 out of 10 if you're using it without deep coral. If you're using deep coral or you put resilience on it, I guess it would be something like a 7 out of 10 because it does speed up the catching process. And of course, it has an infinite kilogram weight, so you could catch any Meg size you want. The only problem is, yeah, control and resilience really bad on this rod. So I'll give it just like a solid 6, maybe 7 out of 10. All right, so the next rod that we're going to move on to is a rod called the Lost Rod. And I've not even ever heard anything about this rod. I'm pretty sure you get it from ancient archives once again. So let's make our way back and let's check out the Lost Rod. Also, whilst we're there, let's check out the Celestial Rod because that will come up later on the list. So let's try to do 2 birds, 1 stone. All right, we've made it back to the crafting table, so let's have a look. So the next one is the Lost Rod, and we're also going to need the Celestial Rod as well. I don't have either one of those two. Okay, so let's have a look. The Lost Rod, what do I need? Oh, you're kidding me, dude. You're kidding me! I need 3 lapis lazuli. I need 3 ancient wood and 1 ancient thread. Bro. All right, how do I do this then? So the lure speed is 15%, the luck is 25%, control 0.08, resilience 8%, max kilogram 55,000. Bro, why? Why would I ever want to spend that much time crafting that rod? Bro, getting a lapis lazuli is something like 3% from the meteor. Bro, what? Why is it such a bad rod? All right, you know what? I'm going to save this rod to last because honestly, it's going to be the one that's going to take me the longest to craft. So let's have a look at the next one, celestial rod. For this, we need... oh, dear. I need 3 moonstone. I need 3 moonwood, which I actually do have, and 1 ancient thread. All right, so I just need 1 more moonstone, basically. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad. So let's get outside. Let's spawn in some meteors, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. We do have 30 meteors. I'm not going to show you every single one of them because I don't want to waste you guys' time any further with those meteors. So I'll just let you know once I manage to find 1 more moonstone. No way, guys. Okay, look, we're down to 17 meteors, and I just got lapis lazuli, but it's only me in my server, so I'm going to have to quickly go into my other account on my laptop. Oh, no. Do I have time? All right, the whole idea now is basically I'm going to try going to 2 different accounts just to get that lapis lazuli. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I have time for this. All right, over in the distance, I'm currently right over there trying to speed over in a speedboat. Oh, come on, Bacha number 2, get here fast. There he is. Bacha number 2, come! All right, here we go. The lapis lazuli is still there. And Bacha number 2 is officially secured it. So now can I go on another account? Oh, dude, I don't know if I have time for this. Okay, I've got BachaBlox Serpent 1 joining up right now. Come on, please. I don't know if I have time. No, it disappeared. Oh, there goes the lapis lazuli, dude. All right, doesn't matter. There is no point trying to get BachaBlox Serpent 1 over here. Ah, not bad, though. At least we've got 2 lapis lazuli. I will take that. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to use the last 17 meteor totems. Hopefully, we can get what we need. Dude, you are not going to believe this, guys. I have gone through every single meteor totem. This is my last one. And unfortunately, we didn't get anything that we needed. Like, how is this happening, dude? It is literally 1:30 midnight right now, bro. I'm supposed to post this video tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay, please. Please give me something I need. Let's see. We'll go here. Oh, it's another amethyst. Oh, dude, I might just have to continue this video tomorrow. I'm officially now 15 hours into recording this video, bro. Like, making these rods and spawning these megs, it is taking so long. But for the time being, let me get back to Roslet Bay and let me buy a bunch more totems. All right, I've made it back to the totems. So how many? Oh, dude, do I need like 40? 50? No, surely we don't need 50. All right, let me get 41 more totems. And yeah, that did just cost me another 3 million, bro. I did not realize this video was going to be this time consuming and this expensive. But anyway, let me get back to Ancient Islay and let's see if I can finally get what I need. It's either going to be that or I'll see you guys once I have 1 meteor totem left again. All right, guys, we're going to go with a new plan because if I show you this quickly, it's absolutely disgusting. All right, take a look at this. Currently for me, it is 1:52 a.m. and I started recording this video at 9 a.m. So yeah, this is taking way too long, dude. I need to go to sleep. So I'm actually going to forget about all of these sharks that I've got scattered around the map. Instead, what I'm going to do is set my spawn point to Ancient Isles, and I'm just going to essentially leave my server, come back, pop a meteor totem, leave my server, come back, etc, etc. Because right now, popping these meteor totems, it's taking about 5-6 minutes in between each totem. And yeah, it is just taking way too long, dude. So let's see what we get on the next one. And if it's something doo-doo, we basically just need lapis lazuli now. If it's not lapis lazuli, I'm gonna have to start swapping over. We've got another ruby, so let's begin by leaving. Oh, wait, actually. Before we leave, I need to set my spawn point to Ancient Isles. So where do I actually even do that? Is it over by the pond? I guess we'll find out. Okay, over here, there's a guy called Meteoriticist. What? How do you pronounce that name, dude? Can you evaluate this gemstone? Oh, wait, do you just sell it to him? Wait. Okay, let me pull out an opal. Opals form in arid sunstone soils, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but can he, like, appraise it? No? All right, for a second, I thought that was going to be, like, some sort of a gemstone appraiser, but I guess not. So, let's stick with the plan. Let me find the innkeeper. Is it going to be down here? Okay, here's the merchant. Dude, where's the innkeeper? We found the innkeeper, so let's set our spawn point to here. All right, there we go. And now, basically, I can just leave my server, come back. Of course, I'm going to lose all the sharks I had, but by doing this, I'm able to quickly rejoin like this, and then what I could do is probably go this way. What would be the fastest way to get back? Maybe zipline? Well, a quick way anyway is if I go this way, we pull out the boats, spawn a jet ski, and if we just fly... Oh, wait, I didn't even have to use a jet ski. All right, and then we can pop a meteor totem like this, and that's it. So how much time is that actually even saving? Honestly, that took way longer than I thought. Maybe it saves a minute or two, but I'm basically just going to keep doing that until we use all of the meteor totems, and then I'll catch up with you guys once again. But quickly, let's check. Is this going to be lapis lazuli? Nope, it's just another gemstone. Unlucky. Oh my days, I've done it. I've done it, and I've done it, I've done it. Lapis lazuli, yeah! There we go, dude. We got it. All right, take a look at this, guys. So I actually went and bought another 30 meteor totems. That's why if you have a look at my money, it's gone down to 4.5 million, dude. I've basically spent, what is that? Is that 8 million just on meteor totems? This video is ridiculous. All right, so the next thing that I've got to do is call Bacha number 2 back into here because he's actually the one with another lapis lazuli for me. So if we have a look, currently I have 2, but I'll get Bacha 2 in here, and then he should be able to give me the third one as well. And then we can finally continue with this video, dude. I am exhausted. It is now 2:30 in the morning. And here we go. Bacha number 2 has officially made it back. All right, and there's the trade, so we can now go accept. Let's go! All right, so the next thing we've got to do is to go back into ancient archives, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's been that long, I don't even remember the crafting recipe. Okay, I've made it back to the crafting table, so let's have a look. So for the lost rod, what we're going to need is 3 lapis lazuli, 3 ancient wood. I think the ancient wood, you actually get it from treasure chests. I'm going to have to check that. And of course, 1 ancient thread. But a celestial rod, we need 3 moonstone, we need 3 moon wood, and we need 1 ancient thread. All right, so I'm pretty sure I actually can craft the celestial rod. Let's have a look. If I put in moon wood, oh, there we go, dude. 3 moon wood, 1, 2, 3 moonstone. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah! So we can actually craft it. Okay, so celestial rod we can craft. It has a lure speed 35%, luck 60%, control 0.07, resilience 5%, and infinite weight. Let's go. Dude, I'm losing my voice. It has been that long. Okay, $100,000 craft. Nice, let's go. We actually got the celestial rod. All right, let me look at it quickly. And here it is. Also, with the celestial rod, this is pretty cool. So it's after catching 85 fish, summon celestial powers for 5 minutes. It gives you a boost of 50% luck, 30% lure speed, and caught fish also get the celestial mutation and plus 30% XP on them. Bro, this rod sounds absolutely insane. What is this rod? All right, but before we can fully celebrate and go ahead and catch a meg with this rod, we've got to still go ahead and get that wood. Oh, and I'm dying. So let's quickly figure out where I need to go in order to get the ancient wood. I'm pretty sure you get it from treasure chests, but let's find out. I've done a little bit of research, and apparently you don't get them from treasure chests. You actually get it over here from Sunstone Island. So let's see if this is going to work. Once again, I'm going to do what I did with the void wood. So we're going to use the rod of depths, because obviously we've got the ghost and he has a chance of getting it as well. And then apparently it is a legendary. So let's go ahead and boost it up to 4x luck once again. This will just help us catch it a little bit more easily. At least I hope so anyway, dude, because it's getting so late. All right, let's see how long this takes. Hopefully it's pretty quick. So first cast, and no legendary. Okay, I'm gonna swap the bait quickly. Let's go back to the seaweed. The seaweed has been good for me. Okay, we've got a bait crate. Don't need it. Wait, there we go. I got it. Ancient wood. Wait, that didn't even pop up as a legendary. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm getting another. Wait, 2 in a row? This is crazy luck. This is crazy luck. I only need 1 more, guys. I'm getting mega excited. Dude, I'm going to be able to go to sleep soon. Let's go. And there it is. There's the 3rd one. Dude, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. Let's go. All right, easy peasy. Now we're just going to make our way back to ancient archives for the last time, and we can craft the last rod. And we're back. All right, let's get this done. So the last rod, of course, I need to unlock my lapis lazuli. So let's do that. Okay, lapis, unfavorite it. There we go. And now we can officially craft it. Let's go. This one costs 50,000 cash. We've got all the materials. And there we go, guys. Oh, there we go, dude. It only took 7 hours to craft 2 rods. That is ridiculous. Why do meteors have to be so rare to spawn in certain items? That is crazy. All right, well, let's take a look at our new rod once again. So this one is after 6 perfect catches in a row, it triggers a special mode that boosts the rod's luck by 150% for the next 3 casts. So this one isn't that good. Also, the luck is 25% and the lure speed is 15%. So pretty sucky, but it does have a max kilogram of 55,000, meaning it can catch a Megalodon. And this will be the rod that we're using next. So let's go ahead and equip. Do I have... Oh, wait, I actually have a skin for it. All right, so this is what it looks like normally. Not bad. Pretty cool looking rod. And with the skin, that actually looks kind of cool. It looks super corally. Anyways, let's get outside, let's spawn in a meg, and let's get it going. So, of course, I'm going to need a bunch of my sundial totems back out for this. Now, I'm just going to see you guys once I manage to get a Megalodon to spawn in. Hopefully, it doesn't take a lot of sundial totems. And here we go. Okay, we've spawned in the Megalodon. It took a little bit of time, but it's all good because we're on the final stretch, guys. If you made it this far, congratulations. It has been a grueling day, but we are almost done with catching a meg with every single rod, dude. So, let's go ahead and swap out the bait for shark bait. Where is it? All right, here it is. Shark head. Let's go ahead and put it on. Now, I'm pretty sure the lure is going to be terrible. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 clicks just to get a mythic fish. That is not what you want. And there we go. Here's the meg. All right, let's see. Is the resilience going to be terrible? Okay, wait, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not too bad. What was the resilience on this one? Was it 10%? How am I doing so good? What is happening? The resilience is terrible, but I'm doing great. Maybe all this tiredness is making me lock in. All right, and I've lost it. No, I lost it. Yeah, if we take a look at the rod, the resilience is literally 8%, dude. And I'm not going to lie, I'm maybe just a little too tired to try and grind it out right now. So let's go back to the trusty deep coral, wherever it is. All right, here it is. Deep coral. I have 4,000 of these. Easy peasy. Let's try again another meg. Oh, there we go. We got the meg. Okay, that is so much easier, dude. That is a pro tip for you guys. If you're ever struggling with resilience on a particular type of rod, literally just put on deep coral, dude. Like, look how easy it is to catch this meg now compared to earlier. It's so much better. All right, and easy peasy. What are we gonna get? Okay, it's a normal meg. It's not even an ancient. But did we get a mutation on it? Let's find out. Because currently there is a mutation surge, actually. So there is a chance. There is a chance. Okay, let's have a look in the backpack. No, dude, it's a normal Megalodon, and on top of that, it's a 55,000 kilogram Megalodon, so it's really small. Because if we take a look at the rod one more time, 55,000 is the max that we can actually get. So it's the biggest that we could have got with the rod, but overall, it's a really small meg. So what would I rate the lost rod? Honestly, 1 out of 10, dude. It is terrible. It was super hard for me to get, and then on top of that, you catch tiny little megs. And if you're not using deep coral, the meg is really, really hard to catch. Honestly, I don't even know why this rod exists. It sucks. This is by far the worst rod we've used yet. But we did catch the meg, so on to the next. Now, the next rod that we're actually going to be using is the no life rod. And this rod I love. But of course, before we get there, we do have to spawn in the meg, so I'll see you guys as soon as it appears. Wow, okay, that was super quick. What was that all about? Dude, I used like 14 sundial totems. All right, so let's back up in the middle. Once again, we're almost there now, guys. We are almost there. And let's go over to my trusty... Where is it? Here it is. No life rod. Now, with the no life rod, currently I've got divine on because of the last video that we did with it, which brings our luck all the way up to 150%. Now, as a little joke, I'm going to keep deep coral on just to see how good the no life rod is with the deep coral. Like, the resilience should be absolutely insane. Oh, and there it is, the meg. All right, so let's see how easy this will be. Now, obviously, the control bar is massive with the no life rod. It does the slashes, which makes it quicker, and we've got deep coral on. Look at it. This is too easy. This is so easy. And there it is, the Megalodon. Now, are we finally going to get one with a mutation? Let's see. So it's an enchant. All right, let's have a look. Did we get it with a mutation? Oh, we did. Wait, we just got a blighted ancient Megalodon. No way. Let me have a look at it. What? Dude, look at this thing. Blighted ancient Megalodon. Oh, dude. It's got like a pink underbelly, red eyes. It looks so sick. Nah, this is actually too cool, dude. Oh, let's go. All right, well, we only have 3 rods left to go, and that's going to be the Celestial Rod, a Rod of Eternal King, and of course, the Forgotten Fang Rod. So let's get popping the Sundial Totems, and let's move on to the brand new rod that we just crafted, the Celestial Rod. All right, you guys are not going to believe this. I used two Sundial Totems, dude, and we've got another Megalodon. Dude, this is the look that I needed because it's now 3:30 in the morning. All right, so let me find the new Celestial Rod. Here it is. So this one, like I said, it's after 85 fish. It has some sort of special ability. Now, of course, we're not going to catch 85 fish, so let's ignore that. But the lure speed is 35%, lucky 60%, control is 0.07, and this one actually has the worst resilience yet with 5%, but it does have infinite kilograms. And if we take a look, I actually do have a skin for this rod as well. It's called Lunar Halo. Let's have a look at it. All right, I mean, it's okay. It actually looks worse in my opinion. I'm gonna change back. All right, let's get fishing for the Meg. Oh wait, my 8x luck did run out. There is no way I'm catching a Meg without 8x luck because right now I am using deep coral. 5% resilience is just too bad, dude. I can't risk it. Oh, we got it already. What? On the 3rd cast? Okay, actually not bad luck at all. And because we are using deep coral, of course, we are kind of cheating because this rod only has 5% resilience, but the Megalodon is coming along pretty nicely here. And here it is. Okay, it's a normal Meg. It's not ancient. And let's have a look at this thing. What did we get? Okay, just a normal Megalodon weighing in at 56,000 kilograms. So again, a pretty small Meg. So you guys are probably wondering, wait, is the Celestial Rod really good then? Honestly, no. I mean, like I said, it has a really low resilience, really low control. The look and the lure is fine, but I think the main reason you'd want the Celestial Rod is because of this passive right here. But if you're just trying to get a Meg, it's literally a 1 out of 10 once again, or like a 0 out of 10. It's probably even worse than the Lost Rod. But if you were to use it on repeat, maybe the passive would be good enough. I'm not sure, but for Megalodon hunting, it's just not good. We only have 2 rods left to go, dude. Oh, let's go. I'm actually so excited to finish this challenge. And there we go. Okay, that time it took about 50 Sundial Totems, but we've got another Megalodon. All right, let's get it, guys. For the last 2 rods, this should be really, really easy. It's rods that I love to use. You guys have seen me use them a lot of times already. The first one is, of course, Rod of Eternal King. Now, this one is crazy. 160% luck, 50% lure speed, 75,000 max kilogram weight, and of course, you do get some awesome passives as well. So let's go for the Meg and close off this challenge with only 1 more rod after this one. And here it is, Megalodon. That only took 4 casts. And here it is, super easy. Okay, it's a normal Meg. It's not an ancient. Is it going to be big or is it going to be mutated? Let's see. Okay, open backpack. Let's have a look. Wait, albino Megalodon? Wait, I've not had one of these yet. All right, wait, actually, it looks pretty cool in a weird way. I mean, it's just a white Megalodon. Let's go, dude. Rod of Eternal King is still the king rod. Absolutely epic. And without any time wasted, let's get onto the very final rod. The rod that you can only get once you reach level 750, aka the max level in fish. And that, of course, will be the Rod of Forgotten Fang. So, I'll see you guys once I spawn in 1 more Megalodon. There it is, the last Megalodon of the challenge. 11 down, 1 left to go, guys. All right, here we go, dude. I am absolutely exhausted by the end of this, but let's get it. So the last rod we're going to be using is the Rod of Forgotten Fang. Now, this rod gives us a little bit less luck than Rod of Eternal King. It gives us 145% luck, but it has a greater lure speed of 78%. The control and resilience is amazing, and of course, infinite kilogram weight. Now, I've already done 20,000 catches with this rod, so let's get it back on for one last time, and let's catch yet another Megalodon. Now, I am going to put the shark head back on because we no longer have the 8x luck, and honestly, I'm not going to put it on for this one because I already know that this rod is that good. Yep, there it is. 1 cast and instantly a Megalodon without 8x luck. That's why I didn't need it. And there we go. That is why the Rod of Forgotten Fang is the best rod in the game. Easy peasy catch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a normal Megalodon. Is it going to be mutated? Let's see. All right, let's have a look. Oh, wait, we actually got a Midas Megalodon. Dude, I've never had one of these. No way. Wait, are these the ones that you can then get chipped away? Hang on a second. We need to go to Ancient Isles, dude. All right, I've made it to Ancient Isles, and this is the Chiseler right here. Now, can you do it with the Midas mutation? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So if we talk to the Chiseler, can you chip the Amber? Oh, is it Amber? Is it not Midas? this? Oh, it's for amber. Okay, this is better. This is better. All right, well, there we go. That is officially the challenge complete, guys. And if you have a look now, yeah, it's 4:29 in the morning for me. I hope you really enjoyed today's video, guys. It took a lot of effort. In the end, it was over 15 hours of recording and grinding to get every single rod and all of the Megalodons with each rod in the game. Remember, for every one new subscriber, I'm adding 2 Robux to the giveaway pot, and there are 29 days left. So get subscribing, guys, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video. Previously, I set the world record for having the biggest Megalodon on Roblox Fisch. It weighed a whopping 205,000 kilograms. But with the recent release of the Moon update, I think we can do better than that. So today, I'm going to be setting out to almost double that amount if possible. And if we can make this work, I'm going to call this the super size mutation. And guys, the April Robux giveaway is already up to 28,000 Robux. For every one new subscriber that we get, I'll add an extra 1 Robux to this giveaway. And if you'd like to win it for you and your friends, all that you have to do is subscribe and comment down below your Roblox username. Now, let's go catch some massive fish. And we're in. A couple of months ago, I decided to break the world record for the biggest Megalodon to ever exist on Fisch. Now, if you guys remember watching that video, I think I've still got this Megalodon. Let's have a look. Megalodon. Okay, ignore all the phantom Megs. That was from yesterday's video. Okay, there it is. Giant King's Blessing Ancient Megalodon. At the time, this was the biggest Meg caught by far, weighing a whopping 205,000 kilograms. And for some reason, it's that big, I can't even equip it at the moment. Okay, lovely. But with the release of the recent Blue Moon update, it turns out we can catch fish even bigger than that. So if you guys remember at the start of yesterday's video, this is what I was going to go for, but I kind of messed up by putting it on the wrong rod. And at the time of recording, I've still got this enchant on the wrong rod. I've still got it on the seraphic rod. So if I just show you guys, currently there is still 1 hour and 47 minutes left of winter, which is the only time that you can get the Blue Moon enchantment. And as you can see, for me, it is 11 p.m. Now, the reason that I want this enchantment is because it has a 10% chance to double the fish's weight. However, you've got to make sure that you get it on just only 1 rod, and currently I've got it on the seraphic rod. So what I'm thinking is, of course, I have to get it on my Poseidon rod. This rod can increase fish's size by 75 to 150% on its own, plus I have Sea Overlord on it. So now I just need to get the Blue Moon enchantment on it. So what I've been thinking, I was initially going to do this on my second account, but I thought to myself, wait a second, what if I went to the second sea instead of the first sea, tried to catch the secret fish once again? Would I be able to get the enchantment on 2 different rods? I don't know. Let's go find out. So let's begin by making our way over towards Terrapin Island, where we can teleport over towards the second sea. All right, here we go. All right, made it into the second sea. What, bro? I'm level 2,487. I'm almost there. Guys, I'm actually almost there. That is insane. Oh, and look at that. There's Invincible Man, and he's got the enchantment on the Free Spirit Rod. Bro, that is a W enchantment for that rod. Yeah, go get it. Go get it, Invincible Man. Oh, it looks like he's frozen. Okay, this server is super laggy. I'm gonna go to my own private server. All right, there we go. We're in my own private server. So if you guys didn't happen to watch my yesterday video where I caught the very first moon-kissed phantom Megalodon, then you might not know yet that the Blue Moon event even exists. In order to get it, what you've got to do is go over towards Lush Grove. You've got to make sure that it's winter, all right? It has to be winter. That's why I'm recording this video at 11 p.m. I'm not gonna finish this video tonight, but I had to start it tonight just to make sure that I can get this enchantment before I go to bed. So now that it is winter, what you have to do is, like I said, come to Lush Grove, go this way, and here it is. This is the Blue Moon totem. So let me go ahead and just get like 2 of these. Now you'll see this door right here. In order to get this door to open, what we've got to do is use a sundial totem. It's got to be nighttime and the weather has to be clear. Currently it's rainy, so we have to keep popping the sundial totems until we get the clear weather and nighttime at the same time, and winter season, of course. Okay, it's still raining, so let's keep going. Oh, okay, there it is. We've got clear weather, we've got night. Now we just need to pop the Blue Moon totem. Let's do that. There we go. There is a blue moon in the sky. You can see the moon is out, the screen goes blue, and the doors have opened up. All right, let me in. Let me in. Okay, I've actually not completed the best theory for this yet. So if I just show you guys, I've only got 2 fish here. So we've still got all these other fish to go. But the one that we're actually looking for is the secret fish. Now, I could probably do this without using server luck. It would just take a little while. But because it's already late for me and I'm kind of in a rush to get sleep. And I kind of want to be nice. What I'm going to do is just give away one of these bundles over towards somebody in my Discord server. If you guys want to win bundles for yourself, I'll just join an epic fish Discord. I'll leave the link to my Discord server at the top of the description and top of the comments. All right, now let's get somebody in here. All right, I'm in my Discord and it looks like Mythical Glorp is the one that wants it. So let's see if he's going to be quick enough to click this link. All right, here we go. We've got ourselves a joiner. Let's go ahead and gift him the bundle. Is this Glorp? I have no idea, dude. All right, there we go, guys. We've got the 64x look active. Let's try this. So we're trying to get the secret fish out. Whether this is going to give me the mutation again, I have no idea. If it does, that's actually insane. I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday. All right, currently we're getting the mythical. Let's go ahead and grab this. Big tarnished moongill or moongill. What? Received title Tidal Lord? That actually looks sick. Why did I get that? The only downside of fishing in the second sea of the Poseidon Rod is it takes so many shakes, dude. Okay, we've got Bog Lantern Gobby. Oh, guys, I forgot. I made my own like little macro in Tiny Task, and I think they finally fixed the shakes. So look how fast I can do it now. Okay, I'm gonna play my macro. By the way, this isn't cheating. I literally made it myself. You can see it right here. I just used Tiny Task in order to create my own auto shake macro, and then I set it to 1000x playback speed. Look at this. It's genius. Watch it go. Oh, I had to do one shake. Okay. On the next one. On the next one. All right, let's try this again. Look at it. Bro, that is so sick. And, oh, dude, I got the King's Blessing. That is so sick. They finally fixed the shake, so I can now do it quickly. Bro, look at it. That is going to save me hours of clicking shake. I love it. Thank you, fish. Thank you for finally fixing the fast shakes. That's actually so sick. Yeah, dude, it's rapid. Oh, that is so fun. Comment down below if you guys want my auto shake on Tiny Task. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give it away, but I'm sure the devs wouldn't mind. Like, it's too fun. It's not really game breaking. It just allows you to shake quicker. And by the way, if you don't know how to do that as well, if you want to do that for yourself. Oh, wait. What did I just catch? Gloamfin Guard. That looked so sick. All right, what I was saying, if you don't know how to do it for yourself, make sure to click this camera button up here. Then you just click hashtag on your keyboard. It will toggle the UI navigation. Then you can just click S to go down and click enter. So it's just like this. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. It's because you no longer have to keep pressing down. Okay, guys, wait. You don't even need my macro. Look at this. I'm doing this myself. You can just keep pressing enter. So you no longer have to keep pressing down, enter, down, enter. You literally just keep spamming enter. Bro, what? That's actually so OP. No, that's actually so OP. You no longer have to shake. I don't think that's supposed to be in the game, but if it is, that's actually a W update. That's so fun. I do wonder if I need to get more server luck in here, though. I am actually struggling to get the secret, and the blue moon doesn't last forever. It does actually kick you out once it ends. All right, just to make this quicker on myself, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 8x luck as well. Oh, bro, you don't even need to click the camera button anymore. Oh, it kicked me out. I was so confused what just happened. I thought I broke the game or got banned or something. Moonville Killifish. Cool. All right, what I need to do is use the blue moon totem once again. Okay, let's get back inside. Bro, look at this. The auto shake is just stuck. Like, what? I don't even need to use the camera button. That's actually crazy. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is going to make it a lot easier to fish with this rod today. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping until we get the secret fish now. Oh, wait, I just realized. Bro, I have flown up levels. What? Why am I now just instantly max level? Oh! Yo, this area gives you so much XP. Oh, wait, it's because of the double XP as well, right? Double XP weekend. But still, bro, I just went up so many levels. I went up 13 levels in like 10 minutes. 51,000 XP for a tarnished moongill. Guys, this is broken. You go that much XP. What? Okay. That is insane. That's actually insane. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm officially max level. Oh, is that why I got the title? Bro, that's why I got the title. All right, guys, I've officially made it to the max level on fish once again. I'm done. I completed fish. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting 32,000 XP per fish. That's so crazy. All right, guys, I'm getting cooked. I'm actually getting cooked. I cannot get the secret. It's almost midnight for me now, so in order to save myself time, I'm literally just going to give away more bundles. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, this time I've added everyone in my Discord, so 120,000 people. Yeah, okay. Now they're joining. Now they're joining instantly. Oh, God. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? No, bro. No, 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 no. So many people joined so fast. All right, let's just give it to the first 3 people that joined, even though that's excessive. I'm now going to have a crazy amount of luck for no reason. Oh, well. All right, for some reason, it didn't get somebody. Oh, you know what? Let me just give it to everybody here. Whatever. Like I said, guys, join my Discord. I am way too generous in there. I don't know why I give away so much, but here we are. All right, there we go. We've got ourselves 328x server luck. Dude, if I don't get the secret out... Oh, and I've been kicked out. Okay, fantastic. So, bro, this is not going well. I just want to go to sleep. Okay, I've got to get one of these again. Oh, all 2 of them, I guess. Okay, let me make it nighttime once again. Let's get in here. Oh, look how big that is. Yo, Giant King's Blessing, Gloamfin Guard. Bro, that is huge. Here we go. Okay, finally I'm getting it. Wow, that actually took ages, dude. Okay, minus 80% progress, of course. You can see it there in the water. That's like half the moon. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. So it should give me a mutation above my head, or like the enchantment above my head. However, keep in mind, I do still have this on my seraphic rod. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to swap to a different account. Please work, bro. Please work. Imagine you can get it on 2 rods at once. That would be so cool. It does work. It actually does work. Guys, I've got it. All right, there we go. We discovered something new. It turns out you can have it on 2 rods at the same time. So right now, I've got it on my Poseidon rod. Look at that epic glow around me. And if I check my seraphic rod, yeah, I've still got it on my seraphic rod as well. So look, if I go to any other rod, let's say the Abyssal Spectre rod, moon has now disappeared and I don't have the blue glow around me. Seraphic rod, I've got the blue glow and the moon. And on my Poseidon rod, blue glow, moon. Yes! Bro, no way, that is actually genius. That is actually so genius. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think that was gonna work. Okay, if I check now, so now I've completed my bestiary and of course unlocked the secret moon idol from C2. All right, well, now that we've got this enchantment, what I need to do is go back to C1 and we can test this on a Megalodon. Now, for me, it is now midnight, so I'm probably only gonna do this once and then wake up in the morning and try to do it again. Okay, I made it back into C1. Let's spawn in the BachaMobile. Where's the BachaMobile, dude? I have way too many boats now. I keep buying all the new bundles. I'm actually going way too crazy on the boats. All right, so unlike yesterday, at least I don't need to spam eclipse totems. And by the way, guys, yes, I am still poor from yesterday. I only have 196,000 cash. That is so bad. But what I do need to do still is use the sundial totems until we get a Megalodon to spawn in. All right, I'll see you guys once I manage to get the Megalodon to spawn in.
10 hours later.
Oh my days. All right, finally, here we go, guys. If I sound weird at this point, it's literally midnight for me. No, I am not joking. I literally have to be quiet. It is that late. Like, look at this, bro. It's midnight now. So all that I'm gonna do is try to catch 1 Megalodon. Then I'm gonna go to sleep and try this challenge again tomorrow. So first things first, I've got to put on 8x luck. And the reason being is that I actually need to get this Megalodon with the King's Blessing. So this is actually going to be a super hard challenge. I assume it's probably going to take like 50 Megalodons, maybe more. All right, here we go. We've got 8x luck on. So I'm going to skip any fish that's not the meg just to make this a lot quicker for myself. And what we're looking for is to get the Megalodon, but we also need to get it with the King's Blessing mutation coming out of the water. Then once we get that, we only have a 10% chance for it to double the fish's weight. Whoa, big Moonkiss Sea Pickle. Yo, what? That's actually so sick. We just got a Moonkiss Sea Pickle. All right, you see that? That's what we're looking for. That King's Blessing Ghost. We need that, but we need it on the Meg. Oh, yo, I think it worked. Guys, I think it worked. Okay, we got King's Blessing and we got the 10% chance of it doubling the fish. Bro, this is massive. This is the biggest crate I've ever caught. Oh my days. That is so huge. Wow. All right, let's keep going. I'm so excited to catch this Meg. So the Megalodon that I'm going to be aiming to get is what I'm going to be calling the super-sized Megalodon. I've actually gone for this in the past, and I'm going to classify it as a Megalodon over 300,000 kg. Or maybe 250,000 kg. Let's just see what's possible here, dude. So the score to beat is 205,000 kg, which was the biggest Megalodon in the world. And of course, I was the one that caught it. I think that worked as well. Where is it? What's over there? Giant electric oarfish. Oh my days, dude. Stacking these mutations together is insane. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got the Megalodon, but I didn't get the King's Blessing, so of course I've got to skip this Meg. Dude, we got another Meg, but unfortunately no King's Blessing again. So I'm pretty sure the chance of getting a King's Blessing is like 15%. Then on top of that, we only have a 10% chance, like I said, of getting the Moon mutation as well. Oh, this is going to be hard. Not the Moon mutation is in Moon Kiss, by the way. The Moon mutation that doubles the size of the fish. Oh no, we got it on the crate. All right, let's see how big this is going to be. There's a 10% 10% chance this is now just gonna be outrageously big. Okay, it's pretty big. It's not huge, though. Could be bigger. Oh, bro, not again. We keep getting the Meg. Oh, my days. Colossal squid. Colossal squid. Okay, we're getting it with the King's Blessing. 10% chance that it's going to be even bigger than the King's Blessing. Let's see. Oh, that is pretty big. 2,968 kg. Okay. What did I just catch? Giant King's Blessing Goldfish. Okay, we've got to look at that. I'm going to keep going because the Meg is about to disappear anyway. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a crazy hard challenge. Like, I'm most likely not even going to be able to get the Megalodon with the King's Blessing mutation. Oh, and there it goes. See? Dude, this is gonna be an insanely hard challenge. I'm gonna try to do it for you guys, though. I'm gonna try to do it for you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, and we carry on this challenge in the morning. It's almost 1 a.m. for me right now, so yeah, I'm pretty exhausted, man. I'll catch you guys in the morning.
The next morning.
And we're back. All right, good morning, everybody. It's officially the next day for me, and we've got some time to get ready and start grinding for the biggest Megalodon in the world. Last night, honestly, I was exhausted, dude. All right, you guys already know the drill. The next step is to just spawn in the Megalodon. Now, I only have 625 sundial totems. I've got a feeling I'm gonna need way more than that. Overnight, I did end up macroing just to get a little bit more money when I woke up, so I've now got 16 million cash. Oh, and I'm stuck. And that's good for me just because, like I said, I need to buy sundial totems, and I might actually get some Merlin's luck as well whilst we're over here at Sunstone Island. All right, let's go ahead and grab like 1,000 of these. Okay, that should do. We've got 1,900 sundial totems. That should be enough. And now, of course, I just want to get my trusty Merlin's luck. What's up, Merlin? Now, I've got a feeling this is going to take me ages, so let's go ahead and just get like... Oh, should I get like 7 hours of Merlin's luck? Yeah, let me do that. Let me get like 7 hours of Merlin's luck here. And there it is. Okay, I've got a little bit overboard, as I always do. We've got 9 hours and 12 minutes of Merlin's luck. To be honest, I kind of need it, because this challenge is going to take me all day, I can imagine. All right, you guys know the drill now. All I've got to do is pop the sundial totems until we get some Megs spawning in. Let's see if we've got ourselves a Meg server here, or if this is going to take a ridiculously long amount of time. Also, let me quickly check one thing. So currently, it is summer now, so of course it's gone past winter. And if I check my Poseidon rod... Okay, there we go. I've still got the moon above my head. Perfect. So I should still have this above my head for like the next 12 hours or so. So we're chilling, we're chilling. Unless I just get mega unlucky. I guess there's only one way to find out. Whoa, what is this? Well. If it isn't our first Megalodon of the very next day. All right, now since this is probably going to be a mega long video, I'm going to kind of speed it up for you guys. I'll just show you once I actually get the King's Blessing with this rod. And then, like I said yesterday, we're going to only have a 10% chance. Yes, a 10% chance of then doubling the fish's weight with the moon enchantment. This is going to be a crazy video. Is this even possible? I don't know. The odds are massively against me. Also, yes, if you guys want to win yourself some Robux as well, all that you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames. We do these giveaways every single month. Make sure they don't miss out. Just hit that subscribe button. What is that? Giant King's Blessed Moonfish. Look at the size of it. Where is it? Okay, it's that big. It literally won't even equip. I'm saving that. 1,400 kilograms for a moonfish is insane. I love this mutation, dude. What? Look at the size of that tuna. What is going on, dude? All right, I am getting a lot of Megalodons, by the way, guys. I've had about 7 of them, but none of them a King's Blessing, just like last night. Oh, my days, dude. Look at the size of the fish I'm catching. That's a giant fossilized dolphin. What? I actually love this mutation. W devs for putting this in the game. That is so insane. Oh, I got it! I got it! I actually got it! Bro, I was literally looking at my second monitor taking a deep sigh like, oh, this is just not gonna happen. It's happening! Alright, so what I'm looking for, I'm gonna set it at 250,000 kg. If we get it over 250,000 kg, that is officially another world record broken, and it's gonna be what I'm gonna call the super size Megalodon. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go! Bro, I'm so excited. So there's only a 10% chance that it doubles the fish's weight. Keep that in mind. It's a really small chance. All right, here we go. Bro, I'm so excited. This is our first one. First one of the video. Let's have a look. Is that it? 125,000 kg? Bro, this is not even close to what we're trying to get. Although, it does look pretty sick with the crown on top of its head. All right, well, back to Meg spawning. At least we got one. That's now giving me a little bit of confidence that this video will go okay. Except, I will be doing this for like 17 gazillion hours. Oh! okay. Second Meg with the King's Blessing. Bro, that's sick. That's 2 Megalodons in a row that I'm getting the King's Blessing on. Now, currently, we've got this ancient Megalodon swirling around me. But as you guys know, it doesn't matter what Megalodon is going around you. Like, we could still catch a normal Meg, not an ancient Megalodon. Although an ancient Meg would be epic. I will take that. Okay, let's see. Did we cook and break the world record once again? All right, here we go. Open up the backpack, refresh. Ooh, whoa. Okay, we didn't break the world record, but we did get a really big Megalodon. 197,000 kg. Bro, that is almost as big as my previous one. In fact, it's that big, it's bugged in the game at the moment where I can't even hold it. That's crazy. All right, well, that's a W. We are going up in weight currently. I'll take that. Honestly, I'll take that. All right, by the way, guys, I've got Bacha number 2 in my server. He's going to be popping sundial totems for me just so that I can do other things on my PC whilst I wait for the megs to spawn in. So I don't have to do them myself on this account. Oh, yes! 3 in a row. 3 King's Blessing Megalodons in a row. Bro, this is rare, guys. This is actually really rare. I've done these King Blessing Megalodon videos in the past. Normally, I get them like once every 5 Megalodons, something crazy like that. This is insane. Come on. 250,000 kg. Give me it. Ooh, my line went all weird. I think that means it's big. I think that means it's very, very big. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got a normal Megalodon. Dude, I'm always so nervous opening up these megs. Okay, let's refresh. Scroll down. Ooh, okay. It was a giant, but it's only 167,000 kg. So it is pretty big, but it could definitely be bigger. Look, if I zoom out, yeah, we can do better than that. Although this is still pretty huge. All right, on to the next. Dude, no way! Another! Literally another! Alright, I'm gonna stop freaking out, guys. Clearly, this is going super smoothly for me today. I got the last one like 5 minutes ago, and now I've got the next one again. This is insane. Alright, let's get it. Oh, wait. That one was floating on top of the water. Okay, does that mean it's gonna be bigger? Let's find out. Come on. 4th Meg. Refresh. Yo! Okay, that is just below my current biggest one. 203,000 kg. Bro, if they doubled that, we could have had like a 400,000 kg Megalodon. Yo! Okay, whoa. That would actually be possible. It would literally be possible to get a 400,000 kg Meg. All right, we've got to keep going, dude. We've got to keep going until we make this work. Why am I fishing? I've got to spawn another one in. That is so sick, though. That's literally just 2,000 kg behind my biggest one ever. All right, let's keep it going. Dude, another. Yes! Okay, Megalodon number 5. Literally 10 minutes after the last one. Dude, we're on a roll today. Honestly, I've got a good feeling that we break the world record today. This is going way too smoothly right now. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, let me have a look. Did I cook? Oh, dude. Dude, we keep getting these giant ones, but it's just not quite breaking the world record. It's 196,000 kg. Like, look at this. But it can definitely get bigger, so let's keep it going. Oh! Oh! Oh, what did I just pull out of the water? Giant King's Blessing carbon crate, 90 kilograms. Bro, what? Guys, look how big this is. No, that is ridiculous, dude. So clearly the 10% chance kicked in just then. That is insane. That's why I'm trying to get on the Megalodon, bro. Give me it on the Meg. Yeah, we got another sick one in a row. Come on, dude. 250,000 kg. That's all I'm asking for. It's not that big. It's not that big. Give me 400,000 kg whilst we're at it. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this one's gonna be that big because I didn't see the line go off weirdly, and I'm pretty sure the line goes off at a weird angle when it's really big. Let's have a look though. Backpack, refresh, scroll down. Yeah, see, I knew it. 146,000 kilograms. So, of course, that is still big, but we can do way better than that. On to the next. What did I just get? That's a dolphin. Bro. Oh, it doesn't let me hold it. No. 800 kilogram dolphin. Did you guys see how big it was in the water? Bro, it's like the size of a whale. What? That's insane, dude. That's actually insane. Oh, wow. Okay, I got a big Moonkiss Colossal Squid as well. Dude, we are cooking in this video. Bro, that looks so sick. That is so nuts. Honestly, we're cooking like crazy right now. No! Giant king blessed bluefin tuna, bro. That is also the size of a whale. No, this is getting ridiculous, guys. This is getting ridiculous. What is this? How is this a tuna? This is the size of a megalodon. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, and it's gone. Okay, that time we didn't end up getting the king's blessing. That's the first time in like 6 megalodons. So honestly, it's fine. I'm chill with that. But we did get this tuna. It's so ridiculous. All right, on to the next. Oh, we get it. We getting it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, guys, it's been about a couple hours. I actually ended up taking like a 2-hour break from the challenge once again. Now, let's see if the 2 hours made me luckier or less lucky. We were kind of on a roll earlier, can't lie. And here we go. Another meg. Oh, I saw the line. Did you guys see the line? Okay, that means it's going to be big because at the moment it's bugged. When you get a really big meg, it makes that line because it spawns in elsewhere. Oh, bro. This could be the one. This could be the one. All right, come on. Come on, please. Refresh. Scroll down. No! It is a big meg, but it's not big enough. 180,000 kg. Oh, no, dude. I can still see it from my jet ski. Not good enough. Bro, why does it look like I'm beeping on somebody when I hold a meg like this? That's actually kind of funny. Here we go. We're getting another. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to predict this one is going to come in at a nice 192,000 kg. Let's see if I'm correct. All right, let's have a look. Ah, okay. It is a giant king's blessing meg, but it's only 162,000 kg. I was off by 90,000 kg. Okay, on to the next. Oh, I'm getting a king's blessing enchant relic. Yo, this could be huge. If this gets the 10% effect as well, this could be so big. Oh, it is. It actually is. It gave it a 10% effect. Bro, why can't I get it on everything apart from the Megalodon? Bro, is that the biggest enchant relic to exist? Look at this. So basically, we got the Sea Overlord enchant on it, which makes it 25% bigger. We got King's Blessing, and we've got a 10% chance of it doubling the weight with the Moon enchantment. That is so insane, bro. I need that on the Meg. I actually need that on the Meg. I need it! Oh, okay, and straight after, I ended up getting the Megalodon as well. All right, come on. I need this Meg to be big. Not big, not big. Super size. Also, if you guys notice, the weather does keep changing because I've got Bacha number 2 just constantly popping sundial totems. It's actually insane how many he's going through. Also, I don't know why I refer to him as a him. It's literally me on my other computer. But we take those. It's my only friend. All right, here we go. Meg time. Oh, it's an ancient meg. Okay. For some reason, whenever I get an ancient megalodon, it actually tends to be bigger. But not this time. We've got 161,000 kg meg. Oh, man. This is long. This is going to take some time. Here we go again. King Blessing meg. Let's get it. There it is. All right, let's have a look. Honestly, I don't think this one was a big one. Let's scroll down. Yep, I was right. Actually, it is a big, but it's not super size. 129,000 kg. Yup, just another little one. We've got another. Let's see. I've got a feeling this one's small. Yep, it's just another 121,000 kg. That could be the smallest of the day so far. On to the next. Another meg. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's have a look at this. Are we gonna get the biggest meg? Please, please just let it happen. No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna. I can already tell it's not gonna be because we didn't get the line with the rod. Let's have a look. Oh, oh, we did it. Wait, we did it. We did it. What? No. 391,000 kilograms. What? Okay, I can't show it. I can't show it, but we did it. Bro, no way. That is by far. No. Wait, let me have a look at my megalodons. Guys, look at this. If I go by weight now, look at all these that we got here. These are all huge. 197,000. Then we got 203,000 kg. The biggest one in the world in the past used to be this one that I had, 205,000 kg. And look at what we just got. We absolutely demolished the world record. We almost doubled it with 391,000 1,000 kg. Okay, it's not letting me pull it out. For some reason, I can't show it just because it's actually that big. But does it spawn in anywhere on the map? Oh, man, I wish I could find it. All right, for some reason, I cannot even click it. It's literally just way too big. But there we go. Giant King's Blessing, Ancient Megalodon, 391,000 kg. Once the devs actually fix this and I'm able to hold it, I'll show it to you guys. Bro, it's going to be like double the size of Moosewood. Let's go. Look at the chat. BachaBlox has caught 391,000 King's Blessing. That's crazy. All right, well, there we go, guys. Once again, persistence beats everything. Bacha beats everything. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more epic videos like this one. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, we're finally checking out the new RNG-style game, Fish. Fish has been absolutely booming in popularity recently, so I'm going to try go from a complete noob to an absolute master chef. And I'm going to do this by making enough cash to get myself a trident rod. So let's see just how overpowered we can get. And we're in. Guys, I've been wanting to make a video on Fish for so long now, but honestly, I just haven't got around to playing it yet. But today's the day. And if we have a look, yeah, I'm already level 68. I literally just started playing today, by the way. I'm level 68, 193 streak. And if you have a look over here on the right, I have 106,000 cash at the moment. Now, the reason that's important is because, honestly, I've just been spamming this Forsaken Island at the moment to try and get those golden fish so that I can get maximum money. And the reason I want max money is to get myself one of the trident rods, and then today we could go for the ultimate catching session just to see how OP it really is. And if you guys like today's fish video, make sure to subscribe and leave in the comments if you'd like to see more. But anyway, let's get back to the main island and let's begin this video. All right, here we go. We're back at Moosewood. So what we're going to do is basically go up, appraise the fish, and then sell them off to the merchant. Also, if you guys have never played Fish before, then sorry, because I'm not starting from the beginning. If you would like to see that, it's going to be up on the enchants channel probably sometime on like Sunday, maybe Saturday. And that's why me and Noodle basically went head to head from the very start to see who can become the best fisherman in like 2 hours of playing this game. If we open up my backpack and take a look here, yeah, look how many captain's goldfish I have, dude. It's actually insane. So what I'm going to do is just basically appraise anything under 2 kilograms. So if we go here, let's pull out a fish. Can you appraise this fish, please? Okay, not good enough. Let's appraise again. All right, I'm basically just going to rinse and repeat this process until I have every single fish above 2 kilograms. All right, there we go. I'm pretty sure I've appraised just about all of them. Like, I've got this one here that's 1.3 and this one's 1.6, but these are sparkling. So anyway, there we go. You can now see I've got all of them. This one's going to be the moneymaker. This one right here, big captain's goldfish. We'll save that till the end. So next up, we want to come over to the merchant, sell all of these off, and then we should be ready to go for the trident rod already. So let's go through them one by one. I'd like to sell this. There we go. Look at the money come in. Oh yeah, dude. We're going to be so rich. All right, how much do I get for the sparkling one? I have no idea. This is only 1.3 kilograms. Let's see. 3.5? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, what about sparkling albino captain's goldfish? 1.6 or 1.8 kilograms. Let's see. Oh, 4.8. That's sick. Dude, look at all of the cash we're making right now. I'm going to be so rich. All right, here we go. We've got 2 left. So we've got big mosaic captain's goldfish, 2.7 kilograms. How much do I get for this one? Oh, almost 6k. Okay, and then big captain's goldfish. This one should be around 6k as well. 6.2. And there we go. Okay. Dude, look at my money. 218,000. We are so rich. I've literally only been playing this game for like 3 hours, by the way, guys. So honestly, we're doing so well so far. But anyway, now it's time to go for the trident rod. And I'm not gonna lie, I literally just watched the YouTube tutorial on how to do this. So you're gonna have to bear with me because we're gonna try to do it without using the 5 relics. So what we're going to need is some diving gear. Let's purchase some of this. And next up after that, we also need some flippers, but I don't know where I can find these yet. Let me give it a quick Google. All right, I've just Googled it, and what we need to do is apparently go to Desolate Deep. So let's go there first. Let's get some flippers and maybe get some advanced gear instead of just basic. Okay, I see a boy just up here. I think, according to Google, this meant to be the Desolate Deep. And dude, I look so epic driving this boat. Let's go. Editor, add in some epic music. Oh, we're here. Doesn't matter. All right, let me see. So can I get some scuba gear off here? Oh, I can. Okay, advanced diving gear. Let's get some of this. Easy. So now if we equip this, I'm all hooked up. I should be good to go. Let me see. Hopefully I don't drown. Next, we want to go underwater through there. All right, wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Now, I don't have any flippers, but I think we should be okay. I'm hoping we're going to be okay. All right, here we go. Desolate deep. So I believe where I need to go is to the right here. I could be so wrong about this, dude. Am I going the wrong way already? I feel like that's the wrong way. All right, so I think I'm going the right way now. I'm pretty sure I'll go left here. And then I think I'm meant to go up there where the top of the water is. So I think I just pop up here. Let's see. Dude, I could be so wrong, guys. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're here. All right, so we've made it to the middle area. You can see we're now in Desolate Deep. I think this is just an NPC chilling. You see that cave up there? Up there? Yeah, buddy. I want to get up that cave, but I'm not sure how. Okay. Have fun, buddy. I'm on a mission. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to need is a conception... Is that what it's called? Conception conch. Okay, let me get one of these. And we're going to need that later. Oh, here are some flippers. Let me get some of these. Perfect. All right, I set a spawn point here with the innkeeper. There is a merchant here as well. Wait, let me quickly take a look. What does the merchant sell? Oh, wait, you sell to the merchant. My bad. Okay, doesn't matter. Ignore that. All right, so next up, we've got to go off this platform. And then I'm going to have to figure it out once I'm in the water. So apparently there's a little gap down here we can go through. Let me have a look. Unless it's been patched. Okay, I see it. So there's a little gap here. A little gap through here. Okay, might be kind of dark for you guys, but I've got a bright monitor, so it's okay. All right, here we go. Desolate Deep. We're going. And there we go. All right, so now we're into the actual area where you're supposed to put the relics down. So you're supposed to put them here, right? And then this door is meant to open. And that is how you get to the trident area. Dude, look at my goggles. But there is actually another way through the door, and I guess this is kind of like breaking the game, but you know what? We're gonna do it because I really want that trident. So one of the ways you're supposed to be able to get through is if you come up against this wall like this. If you go inside your body just like this, you can type in the chat /e pumpkin like this. And then once you type that, you want to press enter and press shift at the same time. So let's try it. Enter shift. Okay, I kind of lagged a little bit, but it didn't set me through the wall. So let's try that again. All right, here we go. Oh, I did it. Yeah, let's go, guys. Did you see that? Epic BachaBlox movement. All right, so we're through now without having to use any of the relics, which is epic. And don't look at the chat. It did not take me 10 attempts, okay? It took me 1. Okay, you guys saw nothing. It literally took me 1 attempt. And now that we're here it is, dude. Trident Rod. Now, I know some of you guys, or probably a lot of you guys, already have this already. But like I said, I literally just started playing like 3 hours ago. So getting it within like 3 hours is not bad at all, dude. Do I have enough cash left? Yeah, okay. I have 190,000. Let's go. All right, would you like to purchase Trident Rod? Yes, sir. And now all we have to do is use this conch right here, and we should be able to get out. So let's see. We're getting conched up, dude. And that's it. We are back out. Now, did I actually purchase the rod? I should have done. Let's have a look. I probably should have checked that before I left that area. Okay, equipment. Oh, there it is. I actually did it. Trident Rod. So it gives me 20% lure speed, 150% luck, 0 control, resilience 0, max kilograms, 6,000 kilograms. And just to put it into perspective, what I was using before was the carbon rod. And this literally was a minus 10% lure speed, 25% luck, control 0.05, resilience 10, and 600 kilograms. Dude, I am so ready to go fishing. All right, let's get back outside. Let's spend some Robux, and let's see how many amazing fish we can catch now. Actually, first, let me test it here quickly. So, perfect cast. Ooh, I like that it's long as well. All right, we're getting something. We're cooking. Coral geode. That's kind of doo-doo. We don't want that. Anyway, let's get back outside. All right, we're back outside. I've still got my boat here waiting for me, which is nice. All right, let's get all the gear off. So as you can see now, we're on 41,000 cash left still, which to be honest is not bad. Like, I've actually not spent that much. But next up, I want to see what amazing fish I can actually catch out here. So let's start fishing off my boat and just see what we get. Oh, I'm getting something good. Oh, I've got to lock in. What did I just get? Atlantean crown bass at 4.5 kilograms. Dude, that's a new catch for me already, guys. Yes, the trident rod is epic. All right, another perfect cast. Oh, We're getting something. Here we go. Atlantean mullet. All right, I want to get out of here. Enough Atlanteans. All right, I think the next thing that I'm actually going to put to the test is basically what I was doing just before I got the trident pod. So, I mean the trident rod, sorry. So what I'm going to do is go to the Forsaken Shores. I'm going to go to that little pond once again and let me see how much easier it is to actually catch the captain fish. Because honestly, I was struggling so much to get those before. Like, I was barely getting them. It took me quite a while compared to what I could probably do with the trident rod. Also, if you guys have any suggestions of what you'd want me to do in the next fish video, let me know in the comments. Because like I said, I'm probably going to start no life in this game like crazy. Because Souls RNG is fun, but I need another RNG game which is a bit more fleshed out. And I feel like fish is probably the perfect game for that. I mean, that's why so many people have been playing it like crazy. And now I get it. All right, we're at Forsaken Shores. Actually, I don't want to park here. Let me go a little bit to the left. Oops. All right, let's go around this way. I'll park up right here. Perfect. So I feel like the next thing that I want to get with my money is a jet ski because, yeah, that is just way too slow going around on one of those. Okay, trident rod in hand. Surely we start to cook now. This is where I see all of the other trident players go. Yeah, literally, look at this guy. Level 186, and he's just chilling here. All right, let's see. Perfect cast. Okay, common crate. That is not what I wanted. We got dinger. Here we go, boys. Boom! Just like that. Captain's golden fish. Dude, that was literally my second cast and we've already found one. The trident rod is OP. Not two in a row. I got another one already. What? A glossy captain fish, 2 kilograms. Dude, I'm gonna be so rich. Not... 3 in a row. What is going on? What? Atlantean Captain's goldfish? I've never even caught one of these before, guys. This is going insane. How am I getting 3 in a row right now? Am I gonna get a 4th one? Imagine. Surely not. No. No, I'm not. All right, that's fine. That's fair. That is fair. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to double the server's luck. Let's do that. So let's spend 99 Robux here. And let me spend another 179. Let's go 4x luck here. And we've got that for 30 minutes now. All right, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to spam this for 30 whole minutes. And let's see how many of them we manage to catch. And if we take a look, yeah, okay, so we still have 2 minutes left of the 4x luck. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've been getting kind of cooked on the luck. Like, I cannot seem to find that many of the captain fish. Let's have a look. See if we can get one here. And then I get one straight away, dude. I should have been recording the whole time. Is the recording luck? There we go. Captain's goldfish. Let's go. If I get 2 in a row, then it really is recording luck right now. Oh, no. See, I've been getting crates so many times, dude. I got cooked. I need to use the bait crate to put some bait on, actually. So let's go common, fish barrel, bait crate. Okay, let's have a look. Do I have some good bait here? Let's throw on some worms. I feel like worms are probably pretty good here. No, dude, I'm getting a barrel of fish. How did my worms catch a barrel? That is not what you want. Do I see some red hair next to me? Oh, wait. Okay, we're getting the golden fish. I've got to relax. Let's go. And I'm pretty sure Fisherman Noodle has come to join me. Look at this guy. He also just got the trident rod as well. So if you guys, once again, if you want to check out the enchants video, it will be up probably on like Sunday. All right, this is probably my last cast before the 4x luck runs out, and then we could go check out how much money we've made with the trident rod. And that's it. We're all out of luck down there. So how much money did we actually make? That's the real question. Well, if we open up, and we could probably just sell everything. Let's do fish barrel. Let's sell the whole inventory. Okay, I made 9,000 just by selling the inventory. That's kind of crazy. What? If we have a look, wait, dude, I actually have loads of goldfish. What? I got way more than I thought I did. Okay, let's go sell all of these. Let's see how much money we make with that, and then we'll find out whether we've gone from noob to pro in just one quick episode of getting the trident rod. All right, here we go. We're back at Moosewood. So let's appraise these fish. Let's see how much money we can get for this. Dude, I hope we cooked. I honestly hope we cooked. Okay, here we go. Appraise fish. Oh, no, one of them got depressed by 0.5 kilograms. Okay, we got cooked. All right, we're changing all of these. One of them did just get depressed, though. Wait, which one is it? Oh, okay, it's going for 1 kilogram now. Okay, it's at 1.7. Let's go again. Oh, no, it's just getting depressed again. No, I'm getting so unlucky. Give me a big. Okay, there we go. 0.7 kilograms. That's what we were looking for. Now I've got this one. Do I even change these? This is an albino, but it's 1 kilogram. Okay, let's change that. So it was appraised by 0.7. That should do. All right, there we go. All of the fish have been appraised, I'm pretty sure. So let's go trade these and let's see how much we get. So we're currently on 45,000 cash. You can see it down there at the bottom right. All right, here we go, guys. Did we cook? Yes or no? Let's start with the one that we caught straight away. So the Atlantean crown bass. How much did we get for this? 2,700. It's not bad, dude. Okay, glossy captain's fish. 4,700. Okay, Atlantean captain's goldfish. How much did we get for that? 8,000. No. What? Wait, this one's 2.4 kilogram. What about this one? 10,000. What? I did not know they sell them for that much. What is going on? 9,000 cash? No way. 11,000. 8,000. What? Okay, the Trident Rod is OP, dude. What? I didn't get a single one of these Atlanteans before I got Trident. Okay, sell this one. Sell this one. Sell that. Let's sell these down here in the inventory. 3,000, 3,000. The last one is, of course, Atlantean Captain's Goldfish, 2.3 kilograms. Is this going to be like 9,000? $10,212. Wow, dude. All right, and there we go. I think that pretty much proves it. I feel like I kind of have gone from noob to pro. I mean, I did start on level, what was it, 70 already or 50? So I was already kind of ahead, but the Trident Rod is so OP, dude. I feel like in the next video, what I'm going to have to do is grind for the no life rod, and in order to get that, I need to be level 500. But look at my money. I'm on 150,000 cash already. Wait, does that mean I can buy the jet ski? Oh, wait, the jet ski is only 50,000. Oh, dude, that is an easy buy. Let's go. All right, well, there we go. If you guys want to see more fish, and if you want to see me go from the Trident Rod to the no life rod, which will take so long, make sure you do subscribe and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more fish videos. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.